See here. I need my channel to show up. Would be nice. Let's start with my channel showing up for me. There it is. Now I can see it. All right, fantastic. Now I just need it to show up on YouTube. There it is. Oh, I can hear myself. I don't like that. All right, there we go. Fantastic. Another night of shiny hunting. I'm getting it out of my system since it's probably gonna be going on pause here for a little bit. Ark is gonna put it on pause for a little bit. Let's see here. I gotta figure out what I'm hunting tonight because I don't know right now. I have a bad feeling that tonight's gonna be water and normal, and not a lot else. Water, normal, and I think probably electric. That's my guess. Water, normal, electric. We'll see if anything else. I think we're going to get repeats of water tonight because we have to start working on Wiglet and Finizen one way or another. We can't sit here and keep waiting for an outbreak to show up. I've actually been trying to get one of them to show up in an outbreak, and I keep whiffing, for lack of a better phrase. I cannot get them to show for some reason. So, desire sensor. That's all I can think of. So we're gonna go. We're gonna send it, and we're gonna see what we can get. Buttons. There we go. Good God! Every time I play Arceus, it destroys my muscle memory. Getting this going. I'm just gonna start with water and just start going. Just gonna send it. Come on. Come on. Going to send it. Yo! What up, Infernal? How's it hanging? How's your day going? I'm tired, so I'm not responsible for anything weird that happens tonight. I'm warning you right now. Are you at work? Are you at home? And if you are home, are you interested in getting involved in shiny hunting tonight? Or do you want to pass? I always have to ask. Just to make sure. Gonna start stocking soon. Okay, you are at work tonight. Never sure. Wanted to ask just to make sure. What's up, Dolphy? How's it hanging? How's it going? Hope things are going good. I already warned Infernal. I'll just say the warning again. I'm not responsible for anything weird that happens tonight. I'm tired. My brain is not functioning correctly, and I think my Twitch notification, if anyone read that, has made it pretty clear that my brain is definitely in a strange spot. You got giddy for some reason? You found the drugs, didn't you? Dang dolphins over there getting in the drugs again. I knew we should have kept those on the top of the counter, out of its reach. Gosh dang. I guess I'll be serious, but like my brain is like so warped, but I'm really excited to bully the 30-year-old geriac. Don't worry, I'm gonna bully myself tonight. If this was a different rated stream, I'd make a joke there, but I try to be a certain rating. So I won't say it. I won't say what I just thought of, because I think it's funny. Anyway. I assume that nobody wants it on the shiny hunting right now. I'm not leaving anybody behind, am I? Just making absolute certain. So Infernal's at work, so I assume that he's busy. I assume... Dolphy, do you want in or no? Oop, shit. Hang on. There's a button I always press to accidentally get out of this, but I don't know what it is. Don't know what to do. What sandwich? I am open to things. I was gonna do a water sandwich, but I also know that you're fiending for an Eevee/Sylveon, right? Am I correct in remembering that? I will say, I don't know if what you want is specifically to get an Eevee and evolve it into a Sylveon. I also don't know what level you are right now. If you are high enough level, and by high enough level I mean somewhere near 40, there is a spot where if we do a fairy type sandwich, Sylveon spawns in droves. You're level 20 higher. What's your leveling game? I want to know the game level. Do I have a Vaporeon? Yes. Technically. I have 5 EVs. I have 5 EVs. I haven't started leveling them yet. Like 25 range. That's probably not high enough, unfortunately. If you can power level and get yourself near 40, there is a spot I know of where you will just run into Sylveons and almost nothing but Sylveons. It's your best chance to get a shiny Sylveon. I discovered it over the weekend. There's a ton of them over there. They're just all over the place. Get one for the meme. Most likely already gotten. Most likely already gotten. Honestly, if I evolved them right now, I'd have the Eevee, I'd have the Vaporeon, the Jolteon, and the Flareon, and a Sylveon. So I need 4 more Eevees at some point, which I don't know when I'll farm. I gotta figure out which game it's easiest to get them in. But yeah, Dolphin, if you can get that level up, we can hook you up with a fairy type sandwich, and then you probably will. What am I doing here? We'll be able to get you hooked up with a Sylveon. In terms of killing you, Vaporeon is a murderer. It hates it. Wait, what? Why? What? That's definitely not the Vaporeon meme that I've heard. I just keep hearing the degenerate one. I have to add this, my brain, my muscle memory. My muscle memory is just totally screwed right now. I believe it's... Nope, it's not that. This? Yes. I feel like everything I do tonight is going to take an obscene amount of effort. Oh. So yeah, this is going to be jank for a minute here. I am right now going to see if I can get a Wiglet or Finizen. There is no outbreak. The odds of us getting things I'm not after is very high. If I get a repeat thing and somebody wants the repeat thing, let me know. Yes, ugly sandwich. So yeah, I only need Wiglet and Finizen from the group that I'm going to be hunting. If I end up getting a bunch of Marill, Magikarp, Wattrel, etc., anyone can chime in and say they want it, and I will just literally give it to you. Because I don't need them. I've got duplicates for days. So, just putting that out there. Wiggle T. It's one of those things where I read it and I was like, that's a good one. And then I said it out loud and then it just lingered and it just like, it's one of those where the longer you let it sit and ferment, for some reason, the funnier it gets. And I don't know why. Good old Wiggle Tea. Jesus. It does. This is actually aging. Because now I'm picturing the Wiglet with like bling. I'm picturing a blinged out Wiglet. Are you fucking kidding me? Does anybody want this? Do either of you want this? Do either of you want this? I think this is my 5th one. I think that's fair. I just wanted to throw it out there. Just in case somebody wants it. Kill me. Are you kidding me? It could have been any of these Wiglet. It could have been any of these Wiglet that are here right now. And it rolled on Mariani again. I am upsetty spaghetti. I'm upsetty spaghetti. God, it could have rolled on literally any of these Wiglet here. It could have just done any of them. And it's like, nope. Nope, we're gonna give you another Marini. Another one. God. Oh, any of these spin isn't. Okay, well, I'm gonna be sour about that one for a while. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Well, anyway, in other news, worth noting, I may have added more mods to the Ark server. I'm warning now. Some of them were the mods that were requested. One of them was a mod that made sense, that we should have added a long time ago, but I didn't know it existed, which is a leveling assistant mod, so we can put levels on more dinos than just one at a time. And then I added one that has been on my meme shit list for a long time. And for some reason, I was just like, you know what? Let's just put it in here. Why not? So, you've been warned. Crazy. He's bleeding out. Nice. I would love to see. Speak the blinged out. That's official? Wait, what? That's not just like a Photoshop thing? I thought for certain that was like a Photoshop thing that was thrown together real fast. Oh my god. There's an official rap video? What the f? That's the most confusing thing. Okay. That's weird. Huh. That's fun. It's actually wildly relevant right now. Oh my god, there is a rap video. Hang on. What is this? I don't think this is going to come through on stream. No, it looks like it doesn't. Excellent. Okay. That's probably good. All right. As someone who grew up in Missouri, I just want this to be officially stated here. This rap video that you're making me listen to here, I swear I've met someone who just straight up talks like this. Actually, the more I listen to this, I kid you not, I think I've talked about this on stream before, the guy that we call Purple Jerry. I swear to God, there was a day where he was so drunk he sounded just like this. I'm not even kidding. I'm not just saying that. I genuinely think I have heard him talk exactly like this before. Yep, as it keeps going, it definitely sounds like him. Oh my God. It just sounds like him. Huh. Well, that's neat. Wait, what? Why are you an idiot? What? Oh, Infernal. Also, I'm gonna launch the server tomorrow. Not like to act. I'm gonna launch the server tomorrow, not to actually connect to, but I'm going to launch it. So, son of a bitch, there's a golden Magikarp over here. God dang it. It beached itself. Anyway, I'm going to launch the server tomorrow so people can connect to it ahead of time. So that way y'all can download these new mods and make sure that everything connects correctly. Because that big one, the wardrobe one, is 8 gigabytes. So I'm going to let everybody connect to it tomorrow. And then when we actually all connect, everybody can kill themselves and get new characters. Because he's based on a PopCap called David Roll. Oh. It's not, but I just made the David. Yeah. Fair. I get it. Stuff like that with other companies as well, where they name their characters after different employees. Completely understandable. It's one of those things where it can be hard to hit, but... And I'm playing soccer with a hurt foot in 3 seasons. What? I've been playing soccer with a hurt foot. Why are you playing soccer with a hurt foot? What? Brother, that's how you get long-term injuries. Be careful. Be safe. But anyway, I'd ask how it's hanging, but I think that just gave me a really good idea. The foot. How's it hanging outside of that? I am chilling, running in a circle, waiting for something to turn shiny that's preferably not the same things I've been seeing so far. 2 phases. 2 phases plus the other phases from the other night, so this is going fantastically. Not really. Anyway. But yeah, Infernal, I'm going to have to go in and mess with the simple spawners again because I've added another creature mod and I need to make sure this thing spawns because I don't think it's going to spawn without me going in and forcing a spawn. But I will say I did not add anything Hydra level. In fact, I will also warn you right now, Infernal, I did remove the Hydra. I did take it out. It's not gone forever though, but it is going to be gone for this round. I needed time to figure out how to do it in a way that's not jank. And then I think I found a replacement for it. There's another mod that has that same Hydra in it, but it's not as insanely giga strong, nor is it as annoying to tame. Right, DJ Dialogue. Wait, for Crazy Dave, is it just gonna be Wabu Wabu or whatever? Like, it's just the whole thing is just that. You can just copy and paste that a million times and be fine. Oh, there's some Wugtrio over here. Hold up a minute. I can abuse this. All right. I need to come out to this island every now and then. I see. Now the game is starting to show me its secrets. It'd be funny if you just made it incomprehensible babble. It'd be funny if you came... Oh my god. You know it'd be funny for that? For the crazy person? Wait, hold up a minute. What if you came up with, like, a code where you can, like, write a legitimate sentence and then run it through the code and, like, garble it all? So that way, if you know the code, you can decipher it, but if you don't know the code, it's just going to stay as just incomprehensible garbage. Like if every A is a Z or something. There's so many things here that are not Wiglet or Finizen, and it's really depressing. I think it'd be funny if you could directly translate it and somebody could actually decipher it. But that's just my opinion. Something, I'm going to stick a pencil right in my eyeball, and I'm going to scratch the back of my brain with it. Is it sad that I kind of just want to kill it? Is it sad that I actually had to resist just murdering it outright? It crossed my mind. Fair. I thought it'd be funny. Insane person doing insane babble. Mostly because I like watching people suffer. Curious. Yo, what up, Nick Cat Lover? Welcome to the... Wait, yeah, Nick Cat Lover, that is the full name. Welcome to the stream. We are in the process of repeatedly getting things I already have. Which also includes me resisting the urge to destroy the things that I've already gotten multiple times that I am sick of seeing. I have gotten a Carp, I've gotten a Gyarados, I've gotten a Marini, I've gotten another Carp, I got another Marini, and I got a Marill, and I'm trying to get a Finizen and a Wiglet. So things are going. In fairness to myself, I did attempt to fast future I attempted to time travel, attempted to get an outbreak for any of these. Went through like 50 of them, didn't get a single one. So, in my defense, I did attempt to try and fast travel, but it didn't work. So, here we are, putting up with this because I couldn't take it anymore. I need 2 of these. I need 2 of each. This is gonna be such a like. These hunts are gonna suck until I can find a mass outbreak. They are absolutely going to suck. The spare carp? I don't mind trading off the carp. I have a ton of them. I can hit you up after this is done, yeah. I do not need them. I'm trying to build the shiny living ducks. I already have these slots more than filled in, so yeah. Yeah, it's a golden carp. Literally just got it on stream just like maybe 5 minutes ago. It beached itself over there, so it was just sitting there flopping around. Just, we got 17 minutes before the sandwich is over, so hang tight. Yeah, I'm just running this gauntlet over and over again because this is kind of the best encounter rate that I found so far for these things. There we go. That's something I actually wanted. I have gotten 4 shinies on this sandwich so far. Just so we're clear. Honey, like, this is unusual. It really makes me question how many shinies I've probably missed while playing this game at this point. Yeah, we're 15 minutes in. We're halfway through this and we've gotten 4. This might be a new record. We'll see what happens. Time to go back the other way. I find that typically, on average, I get 2 shinies per sandwich. And it's one of those things where I would love to know the actual amount that I've just outright missed, but at the same time, I don't want to know because it's probably really depressing. Again, I complain about this every stream, but I really, really, really wish that they had brought the shiny sound effect from Arceus back into this game instead of just ditching it completely and forcing us to stare at the screen really, like, closely. On average, miss every shiny. Some of them are really hard to see. Some of them are impossibly hard to see. It's not fair. I'm gonna say something else, but I was like, nah, I shouldn't say that. Like, again, I've complained about this on stream plenty of times. Elekid is one that just... Slowpoke, speaking of it, is another one that I complain about, where the shade difference between them is impossible to differentiate. You have ones like Marini where it turns, you know, red. It's easy to see. But these other ones, I mean, this system just seems poorly designed for the ones where it's a shade change. But what can you do? Yeah. Oh yeah, Pichu. I actually, that's one that I completely gave up on getting in this game. I went and got it in Arceus. I just wasn't even gonna bother trying to get a Pichu. There's no point. So impossibly hard to see in this game. It was way easier to get in Arceus. Definitely others like that. Oh, I'm going to. Wait. No, it just was the funny angle. I thought another Finizen had spawned. Yeah, I have a full, like, Dex Excel sheet that I'm filling out. And basically, I'm counting... If it comes from a game that's not Pokemon Go, I count it for my Dex list. So, it includes everything from, like, Omega Ruby, Heart Gold, Arceus, Let's Go, Sword and Shield, etc., etc. I'm at like 500 and something. I calculated it the other night. I'm close to 550 in total. Still got more to go. Just about halfway there. Still got to keep going. I'm trying right now to finish getting all of the ones that are like Paldea specific. So the actual Gen 9 Pokemon. I'm getting really close to finishing this off. Wiglet and Finizen are some of the last holdouts that are going to be tough. The rest after this are mostly going to be easy, except for Tadbulb. I thought I saw a golden carp over there. Trade in home? Yeah, I should be able to do that. Try and make that. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Getting close to 50. After all this time, getting close to 50. If they hadn't updated the requirements for getting a Twitch affiliate, we'd be 3 followers away from the original requirements for Twitch affiliate. It's just funny to think about how long, like how much longer it would have taken compared to when we actually unlocked it. All right, now we're starting to see kind of what I expected in terms of what I usually see between shinies. That was a really, really weird, just a really weird gauntlet of just getting them back to back to back. So now that we have the Finizen, I would really, really like to get a Wiglet. Just because if we get double Finizen, it's just going to increase the odds of us getting repeats. At least as long as there's still a Finizen slot available, I mean, there's still a chance to get something. I like the hunts where there's a way for me to narrow it down more than what this is. Like this one, I can't do anything other than this. They're just water types. Like, there's nothing I can do. Many fish. Many fish. Too many fish. And it is absolute... It's a ripoff that I cannot find anywhere in this game where there's just not a horde of these things all over the place. Infernal, I still can't believe that you got the Wiglet. That was so, like, you just bullseyed it over here that time. There, I threaded that needle. Just somehow got it. The stars aligned for you on that one. Very, very lucky with the Wiggle Tea. Yo, what up, Zach? Yes, fish right now is fish. Very I'm gonna kill this Slowpoke real quick. Hang on. Okay, it's not a shiny. I was suspicious there for a second. I had to kill it just in case. But yeah, anyway, we are 20 minutes into this sandwich, and we've gotten 4 shinies. 3 of them have been repeats. There's been the Magikarp, the Mariani, and a Gyarados, but we did get a Finizen, so that's fantastic because we get to mark that off the list. Hey, that Slowpoke had it coming. Don't sympathize with the enemy. If it's not a Finizen and it's not a Wiglet, it's the enemy. You might get a Switch too soon. Yo! Infernal. Heck yeah, you'll be able to enjoy the increased FPS in this game, and that means that Mario Kart's back on the table. I haven't touched that one in a while. I wouldn't mind getting back into it. I assume that people are still playing it. I hope. What did Slowpoke do? It's not a Wiglet, and it's not a fish. Eat something red, and it's 4-legged. I mean, technically, Slowpoke tail is eaten, and it's proven eaten in Silver and Gold. So I'm fine with eating the Slowpoke. It's not what we want, so you can bite the dust. I'm gonna laugh if that... There's one random Veluza that spawns over here every time I run by. I'm gonna lose my mind if that random singular Veluza turns shiny. Muff money, just do it and really get the ZA bundle with a Mario. Ooh. Ooh. That's tough. Oh, that's tough. Well, you know where my bias lies. If I had to choose between ZA and Mario Kart World, I am almost certainly taking ZA. The only thing is it's still like one of those things where we don't know if it's going to be like a great game or a good game, so there's still a little bit of a gamble there. But it does have a multiplayer aspect. There's a multiplayer aspect of it. Worth noting. There's something kind of like what's on this, where you and a friend can spawn into the world and run around together. No idea what that's going to involve. I'm ready for them to do the, speaking of ZA, I'm very ready for this announcement that's coming out tomorrow. So that way, because I know, I mean, for anybody who's looked at the leaks, we all know what's getting announced tomorrow. Everyone knows. I've posted it already in the Discord, what my rendition of it is based on the leaks. So I'm very excited to figure out how close I was to getting the drawing right based on the description that was leaked. Very ready to be free. Because, I mean, Victory Bell, I don't mean to brag, but the only thing I missed on Victory Bell in my art piece was the color of the tips of its leaves. Nowhere in that description did it mention the tips of the leaves were bronze. That's the only thing that I had wrong. So I'm taking that. I'm taking that one. Was it Mega Drampot? No. The teaser for tomorrow teases Hawlucha versus Machamp. So I'll let you, so I don't spoil anybody who doesn't want to be spoiled. I'll let you interpret what that means. Just getting announced tomorrow, because only one of those was on the leaked list. It'd be funny if they both get one. I don't think they both will. I'm pretty sure the leaked list is 100% right at this point, which means there is one of them that's getting a Mega and the other one isn't. I am so ready, because that was one of those descriptions where I read it, and then I read it again, and I had to sit there for a minute and be like, I have absolutely no idea what they're trying to describe with this thing. Oh, we lost Infernal. His Switch is giving up on him. He'll be back. Give it time. Give it time. They'll get around to it. I mean, at this point, between the Dragonite and the Victory Bell both, we know for certain that that list is accurate. That list is confirmed, so it's just a matter of time of when they want to reveal them. Although I will say, I wish they would hurry up with... I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Funnily enough, that ghost sound, thanks for that, Dolphy, was relevant kind of to what I was trying to say. I want them to hurry up with the ghost type that was on that mega list. A certain ghost that looks like a piece of furnishing. Oh. She can read my mind. That's scary. My mind is a very scary place. You do not want to read my mind. Speaking of, that was funny on Monday. The amount of times that sparkle sound effect actually got me on Arceus. There were at least 3 times I remember where I was sitting there like, I have absolutely no idea if that was actually in game or if that was just you guys. that was a lot more disorienting than what I was expecting. Man, the front half of this sandwich was just loaded. 4 shinies like right off the bat, and then it's just been silence since. When is Mega Germany gonna come out? Okay, I'm trying to think of something funny for that one, but my brain is definitely running a little slow right now. I have to look at the Basculin every now and then just to see, but that's one of those that I won't be able to tell. Okay, good. Nope, it's just running at me. I'm pretty sure that's not. Yeah, that's it. I already have a shiny Basculin, so I'm not really worried about it. I would like to get the other one. I think I have the orange one. I need the blue one, I think. It'd be nice to get the other one just for completionist's sake, but I'm not really worried about it. I'm more concerned about the one that's in Arceus, because I technically need 2 of them, since there is an actual difference in the male and female evolution. Actually, I need 2 more Basculin in general, because I only have 1 Basculin over there. That's gonna suck. I just have to stop and look at the Wug Trio. I don't know why Wug Trio always throws me off. Yes! Oh, well, I'd say, nah, I don't have, I have mixed feelings about this one. I have mixed feelings about this one. Okay, well, I'm gonna mark this off the list. I got mixed feelings. That's Finizen and Palafin are both taken care of now. Well, oh boy. Now we get to fight Wiglet and Wug Trio. Oh boy. Yeah, we get to run back and forth between this island and that beach multiple times. This is gonna suck. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awful in every sense of the word. Awesome, cool, fantastic. Well, at least now we know that we're only looking for a Wiglet outbreak. Finizen is dead to me. No. Man, okay, well, I didn't honestly think that I'd be able to knock one of these out completely like that, so I'm both happy and a little perturbed. Yeah, okay, now I'm just perturbed. Alrighty, well. Not bad. Starting off tonight with a 5er. That's pretty good. Fuck Finizen. But, hold on a second. Wait a minute, hold on a second. In Finizen's defense, Dolphy, I have to ask, because I know we've talked about this before, and I think I'm remembering this correctly. Aren't we in agreement that it's really Palafin that's the problem here and Finizen's actually kind of like, okay? Because I personally think that Finizen is really good. I think Palafin is a problem. Hey, Infernal's alive again. Welcome back. Let's say, Finizen I kind of like. But I agree with you 100% that Palafin is really, really something. That's the nicest way that I could put it. Fair. Fair. That's fair. Understandable. That's a full odds. That's a full odds. I have no idea what's happening on this beach. This beach is doing crazy things. Did I need that? I don't think I do. I think that. Let me look. Do I actually need that? Oh, I did need that. Son of a gun. Accidental taking. Okay, well, that's an accident. Neat. Haha. Got another one. There's a. Okay, that's definitely a hacked account. Like, come on. Really? Get out of here. That's like so obviously so unfortunate. I feel so bad for those people. That's no bueno when you get an account hacked like that, taken over by a bot. Anyway, sorry about that. Infernal. What I said was I personally would lean towards ZA, but in fairness, we don't know if ZA is going to be good or not, so it's kind of a risk. And I am very much a Pokemon fan, so I lean that way as well. So I leave that one up to you. Also, ZA doesn't come out for a little while longer, so you might be able to save up money for that one later on too. Something to keep in mind. Give me 1 second here. Someone requested the shiny. I got a duplicate Magikarp, and someone requested access to it. So, I believe I have other duplicate Magikarps that are currently sitting on Pokemon Home. 42 megabytes of data. Go ahead, knock yourself out. I wonder if this is the update to support ZA. That's curious. That's a lot of data. I just realized you guys can barely see what I'm flinging around here. It's an eraser. Like, there's an eraser that I'm just sitting here, like, shaking for some reason. There are these, like, really funky erasers. Like, look at this eraser. Is this not the weirdest eraser that you've ever seen? Look at this thing. I never have seen one of these before. Never have seen one before. And then one of my coworkers ended up getting one. And ever since, I'm just like, I've been subscribed to using these because they're really, really good. They're way better than normal erasers. And yo, what's up, Zach? Welcome over to... Wait. I thought you had a different Twitch account at one point. Can't say... Yeah, no, Dolphy, behave. I know what you're thinking. Behave. Yeah, that's what I thought. I do have another one over here. Yeah, I got plenty. Zach's everywhere. Zach is ever present. It looks like a pencil. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's much easier to communicate on Twitch with y'all because on Twitch there's almost no delay, whereas on YouTube you're seeing me from like a full minute ago. So it's harder for me to have a back and forth conversation without it being insanely delayed. All right. I said hi to Zach. I said hi over here. I thought, again, over here on Twitch, I thought for certain you had a different Twitch account at one point. I swear. Show the eraser again. Behold. Eraser. It's a really funky eraser. It's got a really flat end here for some reason that I still don't know how to use. And then it's just the rest of it. It does kind of look like a spoon. It does kind of look like a spoon. But there's ads. True. That is true. That's fair. That's not something I usually think about because I have Twitch Prime, so I never see ads. But when the ads aren't playing, it's instant. Just saying. It's instant. I think we, thank you for the follow. Now I got you in both places. Haha! You can't go anywhere now. Alright, I'm ready to do a new sandwich. I don't know what happened to Nick, but their carp is sitting at home, so I can send them the carp later if they want it. And I would like to move on with my hunt. Zach, do you want to get on the next hunt? I would like to do either a normal Or another water. Another water would be okay, because I still need to get Wiglet out of the way. I need to do either a normal or a water sandwich. Or a fairy. Or a fairy. Though technically we need to wait for Dolphy to get caught up in levels so they can go for Sylveon. Thinking of Thready on his ult earlier. I thought for sure Zach had popped over here once in Twitch before. Has he not? I know Thready has popped in. I think Thready has popped in here on alts like 3 different times. I'm pretty sure. Never did. I guess I must be thinking of Thready. Yeah, no, Infernal, you must be right. I must be thinking of Thready. Yeah, I got nothing for that one. All right, give me 1 second, Zach. Hang on. I'm getting my... I was just sitting here talking and I wasn't thinking about it, so this is taking a second to boot up. Like I've said many times, it's just a Switch Lite. It's not exactly the most powerful thing in the world. It does its best, okay? Fun fact, I actually thought that shiny hunting on a Switch Lite would be borderline impossible, just because of how bad the performance is. I'm actually done with almost the Paradox collection over here on Violet. I only need 2 more. So, the shiny hunting over here is actually fine. Also, I'd like to be said, in my defense, the reason why my character looks like such a dweeb is because I just don't care. That just occurred to me sitting here staring at him as he waves at the screen all awkwardly and stuff. I just don't care. I don't care what he looks like. Alright, come on. Yes, we're connected to the internet. Blah, 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 blah. Also, make sure to claim your shiny Chi and Pow if you want one. Reminder. Get your shiny Weasel. Alright, I'd say flip it. Zach, water, fairy, or normal? Do you have a preference? It's one of those. This sandwich is one of them. No, don't form the group. This is the join the group one. Alright. Normal. Alright. Normal it is. I'm not going for Dunsparce, just so we're clear. I gotta go for, which one am I going for? I need to figure out... I need to check on Squawkabilly and Tandem House, honestly, so I can stop thinking about them both. 8 VP VM... There you go. This code has PvP in it. Well, it has VPV. VPV. It's like reverse PvP. I don't know how I feel about that one. Is that like where you fight yourself? What a strange code. I think I'm going to end up going for the Tandem Mouse first, is my guess, but I'd love to get rid of Squawkabilly. I don't know why, but Squawkabilly's been one that... It doesn't work. Did I type it out wrong? 8? That's definitely the code. That is definitely the code. 8 VP... Yeah. I don't know. Hang on. Behold, code! It's behind my face the whole time. I typed it out correctly. It's an 8. It's not a B. I'm back. It's not a B. You're connected to the internet, right? Oh, my bottle is almost empty. Look at how little there... Oh, wait, you can't see it. It's like completely reflect... Oh, son of a gun. You guys can't see this at all. Okay, my water bottle is officially empty. Well, that's a problem. Huh. It's still not letting you connect. I could try just reforming the group just to see. Here, let me just try reforming the group. Okay, now we've got here, Zach. I'm just gonna throw it up on screen since you're over here on Twitch now. This, oh, whoops. Honestly, this is easier at this point just to do this and have you just rip it right off the screen. There, that's the code. And then if you need me to, I can just hide my webcam here in a second. Okay, you joined successfully. Fantastic. All right, we got it. Sign out together before something happens. Go. Every now and then, I think the lobbies just bug. That happened to Infernal once, if I remember correctly, where we just couldn't get him to join. Yeah, that did happen. I do remember that, because we actually got him to join at one point, and then we launched it, and when we landed, he was just gone. It just killed him in transit for some reason. Could all Jinichi Masuda was just like, you know what, that Infernal guy, we can't have him. I love Chien Pao. That is such a good shiny. I'm so glad that we could finally get those things. I'm glad they're no longer shiny locked. Although I will say I've not bothered doing the, what is it? The most recent one that came out. I haven't bothered rating for it. I'm just waiting for them to give it to me, I'll be honest, because I just don't want to rate it. Alright. Good God. Oh, shoot. This is, tofu. That's right. I have to add the pickle. He adds the cucumber. Because he always sits there and does strange things to it. That's right. Where's my tofu? Tofu, tofu, tofu. Man. Oh, nope. That's not mayonnaise. Or Mystica. All right. You know what's funny? Is this is a sandwich for tofu, bud. This is the tofu sandwich. So, what the f- What is your foot on the table? What? Your foot was on the table for a second and now it's gone. Denied. Denied. You can just barely see one of them still poking through. What an awful looking sandwich, by the way. Like, this is terrible looking. I think that's absolutely hilarious, though. That I think, Zach, that must have been your foot that was on the table there for a second. That is funny. I've never seen that before. You need to see if you can stand actually on the plate. If I like have to drop like food onto your feet, like that'd be so funny. I'd be rolling. All right, Sparkling and Cow Power, off you go. Good luck. I buried the tofu, or I buried the cucumber with tofu, but I could not get the pickle. Alrighty. Just, here we go. Oh boy. I think there's a better place to go for Tandem Mouse. I just don't know where it is off the top of my head. This is where I did it last time. Let the pain train begin. Just making sure that I don't miss one over there as I go over here and hopefully find something that's not a Litleo would be nice. Oh boy. If anybody watching this has never seen Tandem Mouse before, let me tell you something. This is quite possibly the worst shiny in the whole game. No, I take that back. I'm sorry. That's offensive to Tandem Mouse. I'm sorry. Elekid's the worst shiny in the game by a mile, or Pichu. But Tandem Mouse is up there. What the? Oh, it's a frickin' Sunflora. Oh, this is not... Oh, that's right. There was an outbreak here before. That's what I was remembering. Oh, that's not good. I'm going to have to find a new spot. I'm going to have to find a new spot. This is not going to work. Oh. Yeah, this is not a good place for Tandem Mouse anymore. It's a great spot for Squawkabilly, though. Maybe I should stay here for a minute and see if we can get one of the Squawkabillies, because I do need this. There's a few Tandem Mouse. All right. Also, shout-outs to anybody who sees the multicolored Squawkabillies and they're like, oh, there's a shiny. Oh, there's a shiny. For anyone who's not aware, the Squawkabilly is shiny when the tuft on its head changes color. Hold up a minute. Is that blue shirt? Yeah, it's blue shirt. I thought I saw yellow for a second. Oh, boy. Why can't this be, like, if this had been the Mariani where I just spawned in and was blessed with shiny, that would have been so wonderful. Because I hate this hunt. This is an awful hunt. One of the worst hunts in the game by a mile right now. Oh, I also posted this in Discord, but I didn't talk about it on stream yet. Or I haven't talked about it at least tonight. But yeah, Shiny Entei has been gotten as courtesy of the Dynamax Adventures. In me trying to find the Solgaleo to start shiny hunting Solgaleo, yeah, just Shiny Entei for some reason. So yeah, that's one off my list that I don't have to soft reset for. I am at the point now, though, where I am seriously thinking about the possibility of farming the Shiny Charm on my other copy of Shield, and then duo boxing, at least duo boxing Dynamax Adventures to increase the odds even further. Yo! Yo! There we go. Green Squawkabilly taken care of. Boom. I can mark that off the list. What's a Black Entei? A fantastic shiny. Okay, hold up a minute. I need to figure out where I could go to hunt Tandem Mouse that's not here, because this is clearly no longer a Tandem Mouse spot. I'm just gonna get a ton of Squawkabilly if I stay here. Where's a good spot for Tandem Mouse? On Oni Mountain? Yeah, I just googled that and saw that it's saying Kitakami. I've someone saying that it's here is the best place to go. Hold up a minute. Hang on. I just want to see if Google is leading me astray or not. I think Google's leading me astray, yeah. Okay. So what, you're saying up here? The Paradise Barrens? Yes, these are in fact Tandem Mouse. Yes, these are in fact mice all over the place. How good we came by these mice. Oh boy. Shoutouts to that, again, shoutouts to that one YouTube short that I saw where it was extremely messed up evolutions of Tandem Mouse. Shiny Dunsparce! Nice, congrats. Evolve it. Keep fingers crossed for 3 segment. We will do that at some point on stream, by the way. That will happen, I just don't know when. I am planning to go for 3 segment Dunsparce, or Dunsparce. I think it's too good of a meme not to. I cannot see the Tandem Mouse because my mini-map's in the way. Oh my god. If anybody needs evidence about how bad this hunt is, just look at the screen right now. Look, you cannot tell the difference between any of these mice. You just have to run up to them all and just hope that one of the ones you run up to is not the, or is actually the shiny and it's not one of the ones that you're leaving behind. I didn't want to touch you. Stop that. Their hitbox is deceptively big. For such a small Pokemon, they got like a whole zip code packed in there in terms of hitbox. I thought I was about to step on one. I thought that rock in front of me was a Tandemaus just sitting there staring at me. I'm gonna start walking this way. Oh man, please one of you go shiny. I don't want to sit here and stare at you all night. So the problem is, I've talked about this on stream before as well. One of the downsides of shiny hunting in this game specifically, I have a tendency to just stare at the screen way too intensely and just, I forget to blink. It is a problem because I'm like looking so hard at these, trying to see the differences. It's really bad on my eyes. Very noticeably bad on my eyes. I feel like that's also another good argument for this game needing a shiny sparkle, is just because so many of us are destroying our eyes trying to see these things. It's really bad. It's not bueno. Another thing, I would really love to know the statistics of how many shiny Tandemaus have been missed collectively by the community since this game came out. I feel like it's going to be an extraordinarily high number. It would not shock me if, like, collectively hundreds of thousands of these have just been ignored. Because, like, what's the point? If someone's walking along and just trying to get from point A to point B, they're not going to sit here and patiently check every single Tandemaus to see if that very slight blue is actually slight yellow for once. No chance anyone's going to do that casually. And when I say casually, I mean, I'm just saying, like, even a shiny hunter walking around is probably going to do it. But, like, somebody who's, like, just a basic Joe who doesn't know anything about shinies and doesn't care, no chance. But anyway, I'm really hopeful that ZA brings back the sparkle noise. We really need that sparkle noise back. So I really, really hope that shiny hunting in ZA is really good. Because honestly, what makes or breaks a Pokemon game for me at this point is how good the shiny hunting is. If the shiny hunting sucks, is like a boring method or an annoying method or a tedious method, I'll hate the game. Because I do so much shiny hunting in these games nowadays. Omega Ruby was really high on my list because it had such good, entertaining shiny hunting. I like dex nabbing. I know, I'm a psychopath, but I really enjoyed dex nabbing. Sun and Moon. Wasn't really a fan of it because I found the SOS thing to be unbelievably aggravating. More time. I'm sorry, is that one? Wait. I can't tell on that mouse over there if that's blue pants or yellow pants. Oh my gosh. These... it's blue. Why? I'm just killing it because it just aggravated me. It survived? I can't believe it survived. Okay. I'm just getting rid of it. It picked a fight with me. It came running at me. It had to be eliminated. Establish dominance. I cannot let it push me around like that. This is rude. Fake mouse. Fake mouse! That's actually funny. I didn't think about that when I ran into it. It's a fake mouse. Violence. We're taking a page from Infernal's book. When something comes running at us. If I accidentally step on something, that's different. If it comes out of its way to attack me, then it's gonna get the boot. I'll be violently deterred and turned away. Maximum hostility. There's another sand slash over there, just vibing. I've been, since I've been on such a Paldea streak, I have been avoiding this zone pretty much consistently. But man, it's nice to come back here and listen to the music here every now and then. It's just like so nice compared to Paldea. It's funny how hit or miss the Pokemon themes can be. Sometimes they're really good and sometimes they're just a little grating. Speaking of that, Blueberry Academy is a great example of that. Where in some of the zones, that theme is really good. In some of the zones, it's just like, oh, please, I don't want to listen to this anymore. Which is funny, considering it's basically the same tune, just remixed for different areas. Oh boy, we are in that stage. Oh, come on! I would love a dev tool so that way I could see what the actual hitbox on these mice is. It just must be cataclysmically huge. It's gotta be massive for no reason. Like, I'd kill to see it. Would love to see it. Shiny Hunt the Big Mac. What is that? Wait, what? What is the Big Mac? Wait, Zach, help me out here. What's the Big Mac? What is the Big Mac? I'm running through my head right now, trying to think of what looks like a Big Mac. I keep coming back to Don Dozo. That's the one I keep coming back to. That looks the most like a Big Mac. How good? Oh, he's running up on me. He's gonna get the business. You're gonna get the business. Bad dog. Bad dog. Sit. I was about to pull out the squirt bottle. Yes, I did shiny. I did check those Tandem Mouse as I was running around trying to avoid that thing. I do not think any of those were shiny. There's like such a missed opportunity here with Mousehold Shiny. This shiny could have been absolutely amazing, and they're like, change the pants. Well, okay. Okay, really? So many colors this thing could have been that would have been amazing. Which does make you wonder kind of what happened to the shiny philosophy and why things have kind of changed a lot. Because if you do look at the shinies, I was looking at this the other day because I was trying to convince myself that it was just in my head. But if you look at the shinies, like obviously Kanto is kind of out there in left field because it was the first one and the way they made those shinies was kind of doing inverse color stuff. So that's understandable. But you get to Gen 7 specifically. And then it turns abruptly from most of them being pretty good to it being very half and half. Yeah, every single generation has ones that are bad, but it's very noticeable that Gen 7 starts having a lot more subtle or simple shiny changes. Talking about S. Zamazenta. Oh, you gotta go. Oh. You gotta go. I was sitting here and like my brain just stopped. I was tired. Anyway, all good. Have a good one. I'll be here if you come back. I'm just vibing. I got more shinies. Got more sandwiches to smash out. I'm stuck in a bush. Also, if anybody has seen the back-to-back of the previous sandwich and this one, you now have a good idea of how this game giveth and how this game taketh away. Because dang, this game be taken away. It's going to be taken away big time here in a minute. Yeah. Halfway into the sandwich, we have a Squawkabilly so far. I think the odds are reasonable that we will not get a tandem mouse. It's just really hard to go through a large number of them. It just takes so long to check each one. There is like a thing where the older you get, the harder it is to differentiate colors. Like your eyes just naturally deteriorate as you get older, which makes me wonder what this would look like. If I was younger, like if it would be easier to see the differences. That is something that I wonder about every now and then, where it's like, I would love to know some other takes on tandem mouse though, like a wider pool of eyes. Does this suck no matter how good or bad your eyes are, or is there like a break point where you stop being able to see this and before that it's actually fine? There's also this amusing headcanon that I have for the shiny tandem mouse, is that the developer that made this shiny has the contrast on their monitors at work just completely cranked. So on their screen, it looked fine and they could see the difference. But in reality, it wasn't fine. They just had really high contrast. World 1 dialogue? Oh, for the PVZ thing? Yeah. So what constitutes, so what, how do I phrase this? So are you just like going through and writing dialogue for each singular mission? Is that what that is? Or is this constitute something else? I'm trying to get a better understanding of this. Oh, it is just that. Okay, cool. How many puns are there? Ah, damn it. I thought that was a shiny tandem mouse for a second. I got my hopes up, my heart stopped, and I was like, oh, am I done? Nope. Just looking at the wrong side for pants. They were flipped around. I looked at the side that didn't have the pants. I thought it was yellow. I hate this shiny. Hell no, not every level. Oh. Mainly just special levels, the first last level. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I think it'd be funny if like the other ones is just like, if you just put puns in for the ones that, you know, are in between stuff. Like if you really don't want to put something for every single different one, just like, all right, I'm just gonna stick a pun in for this one. Just make people suffer as they go through it. I think that'd be funny, but I also like seeing people suffer, so. I like causing mischief. I don't know. Sounds to me like you might be too soft for puns. Get it? Get it? Get it? They get it? They get it. Get it? Get it? Save the puns for plant names. Oh, that works. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. I think having it as a plant name would be funnier because then they can't avoid it. I hate Tandem Mouse. If I could be done with Tandem Mouse, I'd be so over the moon that I don't have to think about this again. I know that I said I'm probably going to be getting most like variants or alternatives over time. I probably will not ever get the 3-mouse household because I just don't want to. I hate this shiny. If they introduce a way in the future where there's a sparkle noise and it's easier to see, that'll change things completely. But so long as it's like this, yeah, there's almost no way I'm going to go for 3-family house. Eggplant, not a DJ plant. Oh, okay. That's fair. It does make me wonder how many other ones you can turn into puns, though. Oh, man. I know. It's so low. That's what I'm saying. That's why the Dunsparce doesn't scare me. The 3-segment one, because it's so easy to find shiny Dunsparce, you know? You can just get a ton of them. They stand out, so that one's not too bad to go for. But this is psychotic. Obviously on Earth, it's still comically rare. True. True, but I'm just saying, like, my point for the Dunsparce is that, how do I put this? You could probably get 5 Dunsparce per sandwich just because of how many you can churn through and how obvious that shiny is. You can just run constantly and never slow down and just keep spawning things in. Very high turnover rate for Dunsparce in that, in Area 0. Very nice. Finally got your last zombie for Dude Wild West. This is just an old PvZ3 zombie. What is it? What is it? Although, I will tell you right now, I won't recognize it because I didn't play PvZ3, so... Of course. For some reason, I'm not surprised that it's an outhouse. I had the porta potty thing recently, so I should have seen that coming. But now I have to ask, is there a zombie that has plumber's crack? Because if there's not, I feel like there should be. Right. I mean, engineering garden warfare. Good, I'm glad it's represented somewhere. We got to get more plumber's crack representation in here. Truly a demographic that we don't have enough representation for. No. These are all normal, boring, run-of-the-mill tandem house with nothing special going for them. Bungee plumber? What in the world is that? I mean, I kind of could infer based on the name, but... Sitting on someone's face to kill them? Huh. Truly the greatest way to die. Die with honor. One cost, do 2 damage. That's actually really good. That's really handy. I know in Hearthstone, stuff like that is pretty nice as, like, deck filler stuff. It's just a great way to give more board control stuff. Kill off small minions, finish off big ones, etc., etc. I like stuff like that. Just following the tandem mouse. I wonder how many shinies here I've missed so far. Probably at least 1 at this point. I don't trust this mouse. Man, my nose is just... The problem is I can't tell if a tandem mouse is shiny or not until I'm basically this close. So, those ones that keep spawning in the distance, no chance. "5 minutes. Are we actually going to see it? Probably not. But dang it, I'm trying. Reminder, I literally just need 1 of these and then we're done. Just 1 tandem mouse and I never have to hunt tandem mouse ever again. Unlike Wiglet, where I need to get 2 of them, so yeah. Also, I was thinking about it earlier today. I don't think I've ever seen a Wiglet in an outbreak except for that one event that they did all that long time ago. And given the fact that we know that this event obviously is a ground event, and we know the next one's almost certainly fire, I don't think I'm ever going to see one again. Are you shiny? No, you're more pants. in drum as the brick from Team Z. I need 2 cost do 3 damage soon. Oh boy. Frostbolt intensifies. So in Hearthstone, we had a 2 cost. It was 2 cost if I remember correctly. 2 cost, deal 3 damage and freeze. Freezes it for, you know, a whole turn. So basically your opponent can't do anything with that card. It just sits there. So not only did it deal a bunch of damage. Guys, yes! Ah! I don't have to do Tandem Mouse ever again. Get in the ball. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. God, I never want to do this again. I never want to do a Tandem Mouse again. Never again. Well, we will do 3 family household at some point. Maybe. Probably not. I'm free. Free falling. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't want to come back. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Good day, sir. I quit. 2 cost 3 damage is a top tier card in Heroes. Yeah. It probably would not be used in Hearthstone at this point. There's been so much rampant power creep in Hearthstone. There's been so much rampant power creep. I don't know what it's like currently nowadays, but I will say the last time I played it was something. Very out of control last I saw. Two cost destroy an enemy minion at this point. It would not shock me. It wouldn't shock me. They had like 2 cost return enemy minion a hand. 2 cost silence minion, 2 cost freeze, 2 cost... Like, I could go down the list. Yeah, we don't have that yet. The closest we ever got to just straight up win the game, there was a wombo combo that could kill people at like literally 70% health or something like that. There was a way to like, I can't remember what it was specifically now. I just remembered that you used Malagos. It's like you had Malagos on the board and then there were spell reduction and you basically could just do this wombo combo to hit them for almost the entirety of their health. In one turn. It was something. Oh, also, we had a card called Yogg Saron that would just randomly cast spells per the number of spells that you had cast throughout the game. So if you cast it at the end of the game, it could just randomly cast like 30 spells and just kill everybody. And there was a point in time where you could chain cast spells. I kid you not, there was a game on a professional level one time where Yogg Saron, for at least a solid minute and a half, they were just sitting there watching it cast spells. It killed both players and just kept going. It was the funniest thing. They both were in the negatives and it just kept casting spells. It never stopped. That's still in my head. Freeze alone would be fine at like 1 cost. It's not in Hearthstone. I will say in Hearthstone, there was a card like that. Nobody used it. I think it was called Shatter. I think it was, if I remember correctly, if the enemy wasn't frozen, it would just kill the card. And if I remember correctly, it just didn't get used. It wasn't good enough. How much time do I have left? 20 seconds. Well, I'm probably not going to see anything here in 20 seconds, but I got my Tandem Mouse, so I don't care anymore. I wish that Hearthstone had better free synergy. What kind of free synergy do the heroes have? Free stuff is cool. I like freeze. Freeze is I like the idea of it. I just wish it was better implemented. Easier to use, etc., etc. I could go on a list. I saw that Cricketot spawn and I got really confused for a second for some reason. Alright, my sandwich is done. Yeah, like I said, Hearthstone's power creep is just so out of control that even that wasn't enough to make it used. Which is insane. +2/+2 and oh my god. +2/+2 is actually really good. Holy cow. That has really good synergy. Alright, so far tonight, just so we're clear, it's literally all of these just minus the Chi and Pow. Like, this is crazy. Let me mark these off real quick. Hang on. So Squawkabilly is marked off. And Mousehold gets to turn orange because we have the ability to get it now. Booyah! Fantastic. Wow, this is going really well tonight. I would like to go for something that doesn't hurt my eyes. Should I really go for that right now? Should I really go for that right now? We could just go for Nimble and then go for just see if we get a Rabsca or a Scyther by chance. I think that's going to be the play. Let's just do a Bug Sandwich because I don't want to do Cloth right now. I'm just not feeling Cloth. Yeah, I'm not feeling very clawful. Got your foot coated in laundry detergent. Nice. Well, your foot's going to be very clean. Everything on your foot is now dead. And you'll probably want to get off your foot just so, you know, the skin doesn't burn. Play Snowdrop, turn 2, use 2 Iceberg Lettuces, and you have a 5/6 on turn 2. That sounds like something in Hearthstone. That sounds like a Hearthstone thing. Hearthstone had stuff like that at power. It started power creeping up to that point. The one we had that I remember that was really obscene was there was a 1-mana card where when you played it, it would spawn a 1/1. But every time you played it, the next time that card would play, it would be a 1/1 plus another one based on how many times you played it. So it'd be a 1/1, and then it'd be a 1 or a 2/1, and then or not 2/1. My God, a 1/1, 2/2, 3/3, 4/4, 5/5, and it just kept going. And there were ways to just keep playing that card indefinitely. I kid you not, there were games where there would be like 5 or 6 30/30s on the board, which, just so we're clear, you start with 30 health. That's how insane. Click Peas, is that what that did? It was that card just that. Yeah, Mean Streets. Mean Streets was something. Its cost goes up. Okay, so it's not nearly as broken as the Hearthstone version. Hearthstone version just always stayed 1, so yeah, there you could do disgusting things with it. We're getting next sandwich ready to go here. It's gonna be a bug. Bug. Similar concept, yes, for sure. Not denying that. Okay. Let's get this connected. Send 1 card. Yes, please, sure, go for it. I like cards. I'm a fiend for cards. So, like, I like seeing just how the cards work. That's enough for me. I love card mechanics. I always have been. I've been absolutely addicted to cards and stuff. I don't usually make my group this way. I don't know why I did it this way. I don't think that's going to screw me up. We'll see. SP. Hoaxp. The password for this was literally just Hoaxp. The bread factory? The bread factory? Okay, hold up a minute. I need that in my life. I just need a factory just to give me infinite bread and I'll be fine. Every other turn, you must choose a friendly minion to destroy. Random enemy minion also be destroyed. Holy sh! Opponent will experience a crushing. Oh my god! And it's a 2-man. Oh my god! Oh man! Oh boy! Holy shit! That card just. That seems insane. So I will explain why I think that's crazy. Because immediately where my mind went is I'm thinking of the old Hunter aggro deck where you just flood the board with 1/1s by turn 2. If you had this card on top of it, you could just sacrifice the 1/1s you don't care about and just eliminate the enemy board and just keep smashing face. Oh my god. That card is that is a terrifying card in an aggro deck. Oh man, and control, that's insane too. Holy shit. Dolphy, I think that might actually just be the most powerful card you've posted so far. That just sounds insanely good. That is a very strong card. Oh, this is the cherry tomato one. Hold on one second. Hang on. Is this, yeah, gosh dang it. It is just cherry tomatoes. Okay, cherry tomatoes it is. God, I do not like doing cherry tomatoes. I hate building these sandwiches. Honestly, I would. Just instantly. I would nerf it instantly. Just again, it's just Hearthstone, so maybe it wouldn't be a problem. But if it was Hearthstone, that card would just absolutely make aggro decks borderline unstoppable. That thing, that is probably the most terrifying card that I've seen in a while. It's terrifying because I see... That's the first card that you've posted where I see it, and instantly I'm thinking... That is insanely strong in both aggro and control. There is no one deck archetype where that card is like bad. That card just instantly screams it's going to decimate everybody. Anyway, all right, I'll get off my high horse on that one. Like I said, I've said my piece on that one. That card's insane. 6 mana, 2/7. When played, all minions get their armor started by 1 to infect and 1 to silence. Okay, you have to explain a mechanic to me here. Okay, sorry, I had to get that taken care of. All right. Gotta explain a mechanic for me. When it says -1 for armor, does that mean they all just take 1 extra damage? I think we've discussed this before, but I can't remember. And you gotta remind me what infect does. I don't think we've talked about infect. I think that's a new one. I don't remember that. I think you've explained armor. I'm near positive you've explained armor before and I just don't remember. But the infect I don't think we've discussed. I assume infect spawns a 1/1 when it dies. Gives the card poison. Oh, we have discussed it. Okay, never mind. We've discussed it. We have. And if it gets more damage vulnerability of 1. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, so I had that one right at least. And infect, I just completely forgot about. Fish. Welcome back, Zach. Did you get any more shinies on your normal sandwich? Did you finish it, or... Also, apology, I literally just started this bug sandwich. Like, a minute... You were a minute late. I just started this one. I have to get nimble. And then I'm just gonna go see if I can get Rapska or something. We're looking for nimble. Didn't finish it. But does it still have time left? There may still be a chance. It's the same as burn, but infect cannot be applied to heroes. Okay, that makes sense. I understand. Got it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Where is... Oh, I need to be down there. I was like, I know this is not where I want to be. Skip. Oh, this sucks. Oh, also, you missed a tandem mouse. I did a normal sandwich while you were... Or finished that normal sandwich. Got the Squawkabilly and I got the tandem mouse. So I never have to look at tandem mouse again. I am very happy about that. Degree burn is literally just a flavor thing for 1 card. I remember you showing me that one, I think. I think I do remember that one. That was posted before. Pretty sure. I keep stepping on these. This is going to be awful. Degree burn. Get this man a dentist! I didn't even look at the effect. I just saw the flavor text and instantly was like, ah! Yes. Mice have been acquired. I haven't evolved it, so I don't know what kind of household it is, but I'm not really worried about it because I'm not going to bother going for a 3 household. If we get a 3 household, then I guess I'll get a 4 household. But if I don't get a 3 household, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to move on with my life. Anyway. Even if it is a deep cut joke, Dolphy, I still just think it's funny. Like, not having context, it's still hilarious sounding. Just get this man a dentist. Degree of burn. 4, 5. Degree of burn. Wait. It's a 4/5 and it applies degree burn to any... I assume it applies degree burn to anything it hits, right? That's what that means? Or am I misunderstanding? Or does he just get that on there? There's no when this does damage. He just has it? So it's on him. So he's the one that's taking burn damage each turn, right? Got it. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I was sitting here and I saw 3 mana 4/5 and I was like, hold on a second. I'm missing something here. That makes sense. Yeah, that's balanced. I'd call that balanced. Again, that's one of those ones where it depends on what it's coupled with, because I do know in Hearthstone there's a way to make that very not balanced. But that's a Hearthstone thing. I think upside downside cards are really good. And they had a lot of those in Hearthstone, but then the problem is they just kept power creeping and they eventually made cards that nullified it. So then there was no downside on some of these cards, and then it became a problem. I remember there was like a 4 mana 7/7 that was like useless for the entire game's lifetime. And then they added something. I can't remember what it was. It was like an early game silence or something that was basically a freebie. And suddenly it became like overnight the most powerful card in the game. And it was like turn 3, you're throwing out a 7/7 and it's just like, oh well, I guess there's nothing I can do here now. The game's just over. And then do 5 damage. Oh my god. Smack someone with a lead pipe. Nice. Destroy a friendly and then deal 5. Can that 5 also be dealt to enemy hero? I assume it can be, because it doesn't specify minion only. I feel like that's an insane aggro card. Gut feeling says that's an insane aggro card. I always look at the details. I always look at the details. Gotta make sure. That's just how my brain works. I'm very meticulous when it comes to picking things apart. Doesn't mean I always get everything, but I try. I do always try. But yeah, my immediate analysis is that card just slots right into an aggro deck and becomes something insane. Because then you'd have the ability to not only remove anything from the board on the enemy side that you need gone, you can also just turn it into damage to just kill them. It's definitely powerful. There's no questioning that that's powerful. Hang on. Defensive, infect the attacker. Well, I set points in a and I need to see a doctor. I'm back. Welcome back. I got like 20 minutes left on this sandwich. Fingers crossed I get a nimble so I don't have to do nimble again because this honestly sucks. It's so small. Look at this. It's tiny. It's miniature. I'm also aware at some point I'm going to have to go and hunt Cyndaquil, which I'm aware is going to be a really awful hunt. So I know it's going to get worse, but it definitely feels like right now I'm just up against the brunt of some of the worst ones. When this is played on X type card, which places the card you place on defensive is when this attacked. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, so you have to place that on top of something to evolve? Wow. Oh, that's kind of like some cards that used to exist in Magic. MTG had stuff that was like that. Place it on top of something and then it just becomes a new card. So if that card gets destroyed, does the thing underneath it come back or does it take them both out? I assume it takes them both out, but I gotta ask, just be sure. Is not bad on the Switch too? Oh, really? Oh, that actually makes me feel a lot better because that's one that I've been dreading where it's like I don't want to go for this. I've seen that cave. I've seen that cave and it's like I do not look forward to going in that cave. The other card never existed, more or less. Okay, that makes sense. That is reasonably balanced then. Defensive. Is there a mechanic in that, Dolphy, where you can like give something a taunt where enemy minions have to attack it? Like, would there be a way for that Umbreon to get a taunt effect, or would it always just be like... I had to look at that young goose there for a second. I wasn't sure if that was a shiny or not. Another one of those where they kind of blend in. Oh, there it is. I didn't see it. I missed it. Because I saw the 4-2-6 and then my eyes jumped straight to the block of text. 4 mana, 2-6. With the effect of Infect. That's one of those cards where you have to kind of like just play it and see what happens. I don't know if that would be powerful or not, honestly. I feel like it's strong, but I also know in Hearthstone that there have been cards like that I was misled on where they ended up not being used. So I'd be curious to see in practice how that one ends up being, how it ends up falling out. Because I know right now in an aggro deck you probably wouldn't use it, and then I'm curious in a control deck if you would use it, just because of the requirement to have a little dude up on it at all times. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. That's kind of the nature of things. Fully understandable. I just. Usually when I look at these, most of the time, I'm like, 90% of the time, I feel like I have an analysis, like, and I'm confident one way or another it's going to be strong. But this is one where I feel like you could fall on either side of the fence. It's just one of those where it depends on what happens with a control deck, because I don't see an aggro deck using it. Well, okay. I almost missed that. I'm pretty sure that I walked past it. I'm pretty sure I just walked past it and just didn't look at it because I was looking at the nimble. Full on Skidoo. Here we are. Neat. How to find shiny Cyndaquil in the SV, and you'll see videos of how to get the shiny Cyndaquil. Oh, okay. Yeah, the most recent ones that I saw were just, still ones on Switch where they're hunting them, and it's really awful. So good to know that that's different now. That makes my life much easier. Yeah, send it. Gosh dang it, stop stepping on things. I actually did need that Skidoo, though. It is worth noting I did actually need that. So I guess Skidoo and Go-Goat are taken care of. Don't have to worry about them anymore. Send 2 plants. Hey, that's right. You haven't sent any plants yet. Huh. Weird plant hater, you. I always knew you hated plants. This this is an awful hunt. Just like, this is awful for the dumbest reason. They're just so small. They're so tiny. They are all tiny. Why is no one talking? Infernal is probably working, and Dolphy is talking in Discord. Dolphy's posting cart stuff in Discord. So it's not broken on your end. It's not broken on your end. They're just scattered to the 4 winds. Yeah, Infernal's being responsible. 6 mana, destroy a minion, add a copy of it to your hand. Shiny Dunsparce, nice, grats. Heck yeah. 3 segment eventually. 3 segment eventually. Six mana, destroy a minion, add a copy of it to hand, and that's it. That's probably okay. Yeah, that's probably okay. I had to sit and think about that one for a minute. I was trying to think about like which side of the fence that would fall on. I think that would probably slot into a control deck. It's one of those where the control deck would do everything in its power to hold it until the end of the game when big stuff starts dropping. Yeah. Yeah, I think I see where that would go. Yeah, I think that's an interesting use of that card. I don't think that Hearthstone had one quite like that. There were some where you would copy an enemy minion, but I don't remember anywhere you just destroy and take the card. That's definitely unique. Super viable. Just wanted for funsies. Yeah. Nope, fully agree. I don't think everything needs to be super viable. I think if some things are there for fun, I think that adds flavor. Flavor and depth, and a lot of people underestimate how much that matters and stuff like this. I'm not one of those people. On most nights. I am operating with like half a brain right now though, so... I don't see any over there. They blend in. Shiny Dunsparce cry. Can't think of the one the other night. There was one the other night I ran into and I was like, that's a really good cry. I wish I could remember what it is right now. I can't remember it off the top of my head. This thing is like really hard to see. Anyway, what is that? Oh my god. There's so much text. Does 2 damage to another random enemy. Played on this gains the same ability. Okay, well that's probably strong. I'm about to sneeze. I'm warning everybody right now. I'm about to sneeze. You've all been warned. Excuse me. It's hard for me to mute the mic now. I used to be able to just like flip my headset microphone up and we were fine, but now it's like to mute it, I have to like actually move stuff and I usually can't get to it in time, so I don't try anymore. Basically, reverse evolution. You play a card to gain the effect and remove the springboard. Shadow powers conflict with the shadow cards that basically gain ability that is in the shadow minion on the board. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So this thing is specifically trying to synergize with the shadow cards. That's its entire goal, right? I mean, it sounds good. It sounds good. I mean, a 3-mana 2/2 that does 2 random damage to another minion by itself is definitely not overly strong. That's one of those where it would depend on how well it synergizes with the other shadow stuff. I like the name of the effect, the springboard thing. I like that. Just, I don't know why that amuses me so much. Just the boing. Is this seriously gonna be a sandwich where I don't actually get any of the targets and I just get a random get a random skidoo and that's it? Skadoosh. Ah! Keep stepping on them. They're so small, I can't see them, and then I accidentally step on them. It's like, well, now I feel stupid. I wonder how many I've walked past at this point without realizing it. That's entirely possible that I've walked past one, because they are just really, really hard to see. Another shiny Dunsparce. Are you trying? You are going for the 3 segment, right? Or do you already have a 3 segment and you're just trying to get another one? Or are you just collecting these for no reason? That's why I use it over feet. Yeah, it's a good one. I approve. I would be really curious to see like other shadow cards that go with that Gloom one now, though. Just because I would be curious to see if that one would end up being like super strong or not. It just piques my curiosity because it's one of those where it's like I just want to know if it's strong or not. I'll send a potato first. What is that? 10-1 taunt. It can't attack. 3 damage to the attacker. It's a 10-1. It's a 10-1. Oh God. Oh man, I know how that gets used. It's a 0-1. It's a 1-mana 0-1. Oh my God. With that font, it literally looked like a 10-1. Holy cow, it looked like 10-1. Oh, that's funny. I just was sitting here. I read it as a 10-1. I was like, oh my God. What? It looks like 10-1 with that font. It does not look like there's a space between them. All right, 1-mana 0-1. Not nearly as like a slap in the face hilarious. A little more balanced. Not as funny. I was sitting here and I was like, you know what? A 10-1 that can't attack is an interesting concept until silence is introduced. And then suddenly things just go off the rails. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. So it's a 1-mana 0-1 taunt, deals 3 damage, random minion. That is definitely a control deck card that would be used, almost guaranteed. Zach does need a 3-segment Dunsparce. Well, good luck. How many have you collected now? And have you started evolving any of them, or are you still just hoarding them and waiting for one big evolution spree? But yeah, Dolphy, that mine card is definitely going to go in a control deck. 0-mana, 0-1, that with the ability to deal 3 damage to something else, yeah, that's stopping aggro in its tracks, almost guaranteed. If they added that on Hearthstone, that would probably just kill aggro completely. At least back when I still played. Oh, there's a shadow. Hang on 1 second. Trying not to step on a nimble here. I'm trying to be more nimble than the nimble. 2 mana. Okay, I'm reading it correctly this time. 2 mana, 0-3, start a turn, you get +1 mana. Cost 1 less mana. I need to think about that for a second. Oh god. I'm having flashbacks to Druid Ramp. I'm having Druid Ramp flashbacks. That's not good. Oh man. Oh no, bad flashbacks. Oh no. Alright, so that's definitely gonna be strong. That's definitely gonna be strong. For sure. Holy crap. That card probably at least needs to be 3 mana. So it reduces the mana cost of all your shadow cards by 1, and then on top of that, it also gives you an extra mana to play with at the beginning of every single turn. That definitely seems... I will say it's cards like that, specifically, that caused the thing earlier I mentioned where druids could just... It was druids specifically that did the scaling out of control thing with that +1/+1 thing. And it was because of things like that, where they could reduce the mana cost and ramp out of control. At least 60 Dunsparce. Holy crap. That's a lot of Dunsparce. That's a lot of the Dunsparce too. Oh man. And I assume that it's all 2 segments, so dang. That's fair. That's a fair angle to have for that. Whoop, Zach sandwich is done. Mine is 5 minutes off. And I still don't have a nimble, so... Fantastic. I probably should have hunted this thing somewhere else, I'll be honest. Just seeing in the grass is really hard. On one card, though, when I make it Mew, put it under a truck. It has to be under a truck. It's the only place Mew belongs. It lives under trucks. Confirmed. Add Mew, fully balanced. So it's a surprise. Understandable. I like stuff like that. Surprises are good. Bonuses are good. It's getting that point. Oh, man, I'm already at that point in the night where my brain is starting to just slowly power down. I can already feel it. Whenever my commentary gets slow and I start, like, things stop appearing in my head to talk about, that's when I know my brain's in the process of going out. Gotta keep going. Got another hour. Got at least another hour. Gotta keep going. And then Saturday is gonna be crazy. Shadow Flower, 1 mana, 1/2. Gets +2 attack. Weirdly enough, that's actually probably fine. We had a card in Hearthstone that was identical to that. That's what I was trying to remember. It was used in the aggro deck. Yeah, I remember that was used in an aggro deck. It was fine. It wasn't like overwhelmingly overpowered. It was used, but it definitely wasn't like a make or break thing. I do not remember the name. I think it was a Murloc. I just can't remember the name. If it was like... All the Murlocs had like the same move, like same names and stuff. It was like Tidekeeper, Pool Keeper, Tide Hunter, blah 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 blah, Shadow Hunter, Shadow Oracle, Bubble Oracle. They just all those different ones. So I don't remember the name. But I know for sure that we had something that was that card specifically. Which isn't a bad thing. That's kind of unavoidable in card games. There's always going to be, like, accidental copies. Intentional or unintentional. It's going to happen. It's unavoidable. When Zangoose hits a Viper with his or her car... If Zangoose was driving down the road and it just glanced out of the side of it, the corner of its eye, and it saw a Viper on the side of the road, it would absolutely instantly turn the wheel and run it over. Even if it was off the side, even if the Viper was like off the sidewalk, like up a hill and past a tree, that Zangoose is abruptly turning angle and going after it, guaranteed. That, I mean, probably. It's probably the Murloc Tide Caller. I don't remember. Like I said, they all have the identical names. They all have, like I said, Bubble Keeper, Tide Keeper, like, I do not remember. It's been too long. I have not seen a single Nimble, so I missed a Nimble somewhere is my guess. Almost certainly missed a Nimble, but, I mean, I'm doing the best I can. These things are just really hard to see. Wow, these things are really hard to see. Wow. Yeah, like I said, I know there was a card in Hearthstone where it literally was identical. It was, if you played it by itself, it was a 1-2. If you played another member of its tribe, it became a 3-2. Wait, was it a pirate? Wait, it might have been a pirate card. It might be a pirate. I'd have to pull it back up and go through and look. I 100% remember though there was one beat for beat that was identical to that. It was 100% a just 1-2 becomes 3-2 when something else is on the board, and they would just Giga Boost each other. Just try it. Pirates are everywhere. The One Piece is real. I think Groudon would try to hit Kyogre with this ground car. Considering some of the jokes that are out there for Groudon, I think the answer is yes. But I think what would happen is it would be like that thing in The Office, in that TV show where they were driving in the car, the GPS told them to take a right, and so they took a right and they just went straight in the lake. I think it would probably be exactly the same thing. It would just be a screech off the side of the road and sploosh. And then suddenly your Groudon is in a submarine. Glub glub. Alright. That sandwich is done. I did not get the target. That's not good. That's not good. So Nimble continues to avoid us. Man, I thought that would be easier to see, but it really wasn't. Alright. Another sandwich time. Here we go. Ooh. I don't know what the sandwich is going to be. I haven't thought about it. I'm kind of eyeballing it right now to see if any of these speak to me. Oh, man. That's so weird that Rhydon learns Surf. I think this is going to be... Oh, son of a gun. I actually was about to say I think this is going to be Rock because I still need to get Cloth. And after that misery, I kind of want to go back and try again on Cloth and see what happens. So, yeah, I actually would like to do a Rock sandwich and see if we can get a Cloth again. Gotta get it at some point. Somehow. Annoying crab. It's going to be so obvious when Cloth spawns. Like, it's such an easy one to see. It's just... that area is totally overrun with Knackley. It's so annoying. And then they hug walls and stuff. And it's like, great, so now I have to look at the walls. You can go after Minior. Good luck. I already have one. I'm not doing it again. I refuse to do Minior again. I got lucky. I did it during an outbreak. Did it during an outbreak. Was not doing it expecting to get one. It just suddenly popped up. There's the code, by the way. I'm pulling up the sandwich recipe right now so I can see what we... It's bacon. It's bacon. It's bacon! Take it back over to Discord. I really want to Google now and figure out what that card is that I'm thinking of. I know it existed. I know it was out there. It drives me nuts. Maybe it was a rogue card. I don't remember. I just know that it was there because I remember I ran into it multiple times. Oh, maybe it got balanced. It could have gotten balanced. Also worth noting that it definitely would be something older. It's not something new. It was something that was in existence like back in Mean Streets of Gadgetzin or something. So finding an older card nowadays is going to be a little bit tougher. All right. Let's do this. Will it let you make the sandwich up there? Let's see if your feet get stuck on the table again. Pickle, mayo, pick, and now we get to do the fun stuff. So we need bacon. All the bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Sweet herba, salt. Oop. Ah, shh! That's a problem. Okay, well, we gotta remake the sandwich. I messed it up. I messed it up. I screwed up. Give me 1 second. I screwed up. I went to add the Urban Mystica, and I clicked on sweet, and then I went to click on salty, and I accidentally... Don't ask me how. I accidentally fat-fingered the enter button before adding the salty, so only one Urban Mystica was added. It wasn't going to work. Final 563 gets snipe. Give me 1 second here, Zach. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm getting it back up. A 5-3-3 with snipe. Also, I'm going to work when you throw up. What does snipe do? Snipe cards don't get counterattacked when they attack. Oh. I don't know about that one. It depends if there's anything. Is there anything in there that can grant a charge effect? So like where it can attack the turn it's played. Could it potentially get charged from something else? Not yet. The immediate thing I think of with that, in terms of Hearthstone, is I think of all the things that deal 3 damage directly. So I know in Hearthstone, that card is going to get picked off almost instantly. Alright, there's the code, Zach. This time I will not mess it up, I promise. Alright. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Dolphy. It's like if the enemy has any kind of direct attack damage, that card just instantly gets vaporized, which is why if that was added in Hearthstone back in the day, I don't know if it would get used because its health is so low. Because we had a card where it was a rocket, and it was like I think it was a 5-mana 5/3 that had charge, so it could attack the instant it was played, which meant that you were really using it for like face damage. And it ended up basically never seeing play. Like, it never actually got used. So that's kind of what I'm thinking in terms of this one. And the reason why it never got played is just because it was frail. Was that? That was definitely his. That's funny. That is yours. I saw that and I was like, what? Wait a minute. I'll say my Grimer's green. Hold up a second. This is unusual. Yeah, the feet's on the table. All right, don't mess this up, me. I'm not gonna mess this up. I am paying attention right now. I am awake. I am focused. I'm in my lane. I'm not hydrated, but I am in my lane. I don't have any water right now, so there we go. Now I got it. Weird OnlyFans feet stream. Here's a feet sandwich. Granted, there's a lot of hidden granting stuff. Like granting effects and stuff? I was trying so hard to troll, it just rolled off. Oh no. Now we get to see if this actually worked or not. I think it's fine because the cucumber and pickles are still on there. I don't think it needs all the bacon, but that's funny. It tried to break. It went through the sandwich. It should be fine. Yes, it's fine. Okay. Love it. That's funny. This can't be attacked. This effect is removed when the ability. Oh, okay. So like stealth. Hearthstone just called it stealth. But hidden is totally fine. Yeah, totally good with hidden. I just didn't realize. I didn't realize immediately that's what that was. If there's something that can give it stealth that's like low cost, it would probably be better. It would help for sure. I'm gonna do the boring strategy because I think this is just the way to do it. Let's send it. We're doing picnic resets. Oh boy. Everybody knows I hate this. I complain about picnic resets all the time. Please give me a cow. Shush, cow. You're not the cow I need. You're not the cow I need. You're not the cow I want, and you're not the cow I need. Suffer. Infernal chimes in just to tell me to suffer. That's hilarious. Infernal's like, suffering? Yes. Writhe in the agony of your own decisions. Mr. Krabs. I want to name it Mr. Cow. Earlier when we were having that discussion about the cries of Pokemon, and you were talking about Dunsparce, and I said there was one in this game that I heard recently that I was fond of, it was this one. It was this one. I do remember it now. Because it's hilarious to me. This thing is just straight up mooing. It's a crab that moves. Totally, completely, utterly useless Pokemon. But it moves. And it has a sick shiny. But it moves. 0 mana, give a minion hidden spell, and a 1 cost give another minion hit. Okay. I mean, it may see play. We just have to see what decks end up getting cooked. There's an argument for it getting used just because of the sheer fact that, I mean, that would obviously, you know, make it easier to survive. So then it could technically kill something and survive. Which would then require, so then it would take out a creature and then probably take out another spell just to remove it. I think it honestly just hinges on charge. I think it hinges on charge. If it had charge, I think it would be a different story. Because then it could take something out for free, guaranteed. So, but then it would be overpowered. So yeah, I think it just depends on if a card ever gets added that could give it charge in some way. Oh, I hate this cow. I feel like it'd be easy to use Shadow Power on, like, ghost types. Instantly, I'm thinking Shadow Sneak. Just, obviously, just because of the name. Just because of the name and nothing else. Mario Kart World using cloth. It'd be funny if there was a cloth in Mario Kart World for no reason. Yeah, I know that Mario Kart World has the cow. I don't use the cow. When I was playing Mario Kart World, I always use Bowser in every Mario Kart I play, but I was starting to use Toadette just because Toadette was so much stronger. I was getting way better return with Toadette than I was Bowser. Very night and day difference. Go away, cow. It's just chasing me. Oh, man. Good grief. Oh, man. It's not even 10:30. I have no idea what Shadow Vanilla is, but I instantly want to try that flavor of ice cream. Real talk, I'd kill for like stores to stock the black vanilla ice cream just because it's so fascinating looking. Have you guys seen that where it's vanilla ice cream but it's pitch black? I want it, like, I know it's just vanilla. It just looks so interesting. There's no difference, but it's cool. It's shiny ice cream. Also, that's just where my mind immediately went. Just Shadow Vanilla. I'd eat it. Yeah, I'd eat that. I don't eat plants, but I'd eat that plant. I don't know why, it just looks tasty. Aww. It just makes a difference. Just the shadow effect for some reason just makes it. I saw that Happini over there. I don't trust Happini. Oh, this hunt is bad as Sobble. Wow, it blends in on the wall back there. There was a cloth hanging to the cliff back there, and I didn't see it until I just stared at the wall real carefully, and then I noticed it. Shadow Vanilla is based on is way more interesting. Oh, that is a lot more different. I mean, Wow, they actually just completely remade it from scratch. It's not like they even just recolored the base thing. They actually just made it new, but copied the fan. That's odd. And once again, I am completely and utterly ignoring the existence of Knackley. If a Knackley spawns, there's a 90% chance I'm just not going to see it. Because I'm just not looking at them. I'm specifically looking for cloth. If someone sees a Knackley on here, let me know. If you see a shiny Knackley, shout it out. But I'm not losing sleep over missing one of these. I don't need them. Especially since the odds are good that we will see more before this is all said and done. I do not think that we have seen the end of shiny Knackley. I don't think we've seen the end of it by a long shot. Very long shot. Moo. I need to, I'm going to try to update the, sound effects that you guys can play on stream before the stream on Saturday. I know I'm going to do, I know for certain I'm going to do the pipes falling thing, because I just think that's hilarious, and I think that's really fitting. I kind of want to make a sound effect for the cow, just because I think it's funny. It's just so odd. Felt the shiny Lugios in the background. Oh, well. Rip. I'll have to keep soft resetting for that. Speaking of which, I've not gotten Circuitry yet. Just so we're clear, it's been many weeks now. I'm still soft resetting. Do Ark's battle music? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. It's okay. You got me. You got me. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. Because now you guys can give me anxiety on Ark, and you can just play the battle music, and I can just be really confused and wonder if I'm about to die. Shit. Damn. God, it's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. I hate the fact you came up with it. Man, I wish you hadn't come up with it. Because now I'm going to add it, and now I get to deal with that. Coconut Mall. That'd be funny. Oh my God. If we were doing Ark or something and I was getting chased by something, if someone could time it perfectly to trigger a Coconut Mall while I'm running for my life, that'd be the funniest combination. I'd probably just die because I'd probably start laughing and I just would no longer survive. If I can figure out how to code it, all the shadow power plants will become their shadow powered form when powered in their art. That's a good idea. And when he is destroyed, this is revived with 1 HP. Wow. So he dies and then just comes back. That's honestly pretty good. There are a lot of ways for that to be really good. So that sounds like a... Instantly, that sounds like a good card. Especially if another can do a bonus attack. Wow, it gives them Wind Fury. Basically. So when it says bonus attack, is that some permanent thing where every turn they can do the bonus attack? Or is that a one-off where they can just attack twice? I assume they can attack twice is what that means. I also assume that's only a one-turn thing. Based on the wording there. Why does he look constipated? He looks constipated. Once. Okay, I had to make sure. Now remember, my mind immediately went to Hearthstone. Hearthstone has Wind Fury, where it's just like from that point on, you can just double attack every turn. I still think in that art he looks constipated. Yeah, that's fair. Understandable. I'll probably make that face too. It's just funny though, because when I first looked at it, obviously I didn't see that, so I was just like, oh. I didn't know that trains could get constipation. Hang on, I gotta stop in the middle of this. Hold on. Where is that? Can I find it? I always find it instantly when I don't want it. And then the one time that I want that GIF, I cannot find it. Oh, can I really not find that right now? There it is. Swear to God, that GIF always pops up whenever I'm looking for Fennec Fox stuff. Every single time without fail. And it's like the one time I go to look for it, I can't find it. Ooh, taking a while to spawn in this time. And then you have Coconut Mall. That'd be wild. I'd probably die. Just, again, I'd stop and just start laughing. Just all caps hello in Discord. What? I heard his constipation cleared up. What do you want from me? He's fine. You probably don't want to do that after the constipation just cleared up. Probably stink. I also like how like you're only like if you're only on Twitch and you have no idea what's going on in this conversation, it's just like no context. It's probably like the wildest conversation ever. It makes absolutely zero sense. $15 minutes. All right, halfway into this, still no cow. This is my third time trying to get the cow. This is Sobble all over again, and I hate it. We'll play music when you play them? Heck yeah. Wait, so what are the legendaries so far? Because immediately... Hang on. That's not the legendary, is it? It's basic set uncommon. Okay. Immediately you said that, and I was like, I feel like that train's like legendary music would just be a long fart noise. It just gets played, and it's just one long. Mocha, Benshake, Ho-Oh. Well, we all know what Ho-Oh's gonna be. We all know that one. I'm trying to scratch the back of my neck there, and I couldn't stop myself. The cow is coming. Oh, the cows. There's so many cows. Yeah, Ho-Oh's free. Man. I'm getting tired of yawning. Stop moving. You're only allowed to move if you're blue, and you're not blue. Stop it. The sad part is I'm not even sure I'm over odds yet on these. They're just such a low encounter rate. I think I'm still under odds. That's just really sad. Yo, did you get a shiny Minior? Heck yeah, congrats. Nice. That's such an annoying one to get. Like I said, I got so lucky with mine, so congrats. I'm glad this sandwich paid off. So as somebody who has no like context or knowledge for that, just the fact that Momoka sounds like mimosa for some reason, I'm just like immediately thinking salsa for some reason. I mean, just immediately where my mind jumped. I know it's probably wrong. It's probably wrong just even culturally, but it's where my mind went, so here we are. No, boy. Okay, that was close. Give me the blue cow. Give me blue cow. I need blue cow. Then I can leave and never do this again. It'd be nice if if a cloth outbreak could happen. Cloth outbreak would be very nice. What? I'm innocent. I'm innocent here. I am totally and completely innocent. Wait, what? What did I say? I'm trying to remember. Oh, you're talking about that. Oh, okay. I'm tired. I'm tired. I thought I had said something else, and I thought this was like, I thought it was like a whole, never mind. There's no point in trying to explain at this point. What is the peeved for? Wait, why are we peeved? What did I do? I feel like I did something. I don't know what I did, though. It's like one of those things where you're in trouble with mom and like she's not telling you like why she's peed with you and you're just ah. Guys, I saw it. I'll be completely honest, I saw it out of the corner of my eye and a part of me was like I can just walk right past it and pretend I never saw it. I could just pretend that I didn't see it, but I did see it, so unfortunately. I wish I hadn't. No, the fuck I was like I mean, it was just the fact that, you know, mimosa, I think it's Spanish all the way around. I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. Who knows? That's the best I got. I have no knowledge of it, so that's the best I can do. I can't do anything else aside from that. I am not your Huckleberry for that one specific thing. I am of no assistance. Outside of funky salsa music. That's as much as I can help with. Funky salsa music. Did I find the crab? No. I found a piece of salt that I was going to leave and ignore for a minute. I think that's the first time I've seen a shiny and I was like, I could just walk away from this and let it despawn and I'd feel nothing. It just sounds Spanish. I mean, that's the closest we get. If we're talking about, I mean, yeah, probably the closest we're getting. That's not what? What does that even mean? What does it mean? I still don't know what it means. I don't speak Japanese. It means seagull. Oh my god. Oh my god. It would be hilarious. It'd be so funny if the music is literally just those seagulls from Finding Nemo and nothing else. Oh my god, that would be so funny. That'd be so funny. That's really... I think that'd be funny. I mean, personally for me, I think that'd be peak comedy, and you should definitely do it. You'd probably get a copyright strike, but it's worth it. I'm sorry, you think I turned into who? What? What? How did... What? That is definitely not the voice that I was going for at all. But I'll take it. I'm just completely... I'm just like totally derailed now. I don't know how we got to that. I don't know. I don't know how I sounded like him. I want to go back and listen to it now. I'm so confused. Oh, hey, Dolphy's back on Twitch. I'm sorry I keep yawning in the mic. I know you're all used to this at this point, but I mean, I'm still apologizing because I wish I wasn't doing it. I just can't help myself. Got tired of looking schizophrenic. Fair. That's entirely fair. It's during one of those moments where I was like, I have a new best friend. Oh, what's their name? It's Casper. Oh. And where's Casper? They live in my head. Oh. Honey, call a doctor. In fairness tonight, if we told someone the crabs are mooing, okay, so we have a problem here. We have a problem here right now, Dolphy. This thing is like empty. There's nothing in it. It's empty. I think I just got out everything that's left. I probably need to go refill it, but we gotta make the most of the sandwich. You need a BRB screen to go get more? I really do. It would take me like 5 seconds. Well, it would take me a solid minute to go and refill it. Infernal has been freed for the night. Nice. Freedom! This is what William Wallace fought for. Fun fact, actually one of my friends back when I played WoW was named his character William Wallace. It was funny. Anyway. Weeks to make a BRB screen. It would! Yes, it would, because I am a perfectionist. I don't make perfect stuff, I just make it as perfect as I have the ability to. I've been stuck on that piece. With that piece, I think I'm about to put the stamp on it and kick it out the door. Because I don't know that I have the ability to do much more of it. Funnily enough, I could use that same piece as a BRB screen. All I have to do is change the text. Instead of starting soon, I just have to change it to BRB. And just send it. I'd also like to point out that I have seen multiple videos of Cloth specifically of people coming here to hunt this thing, popping a sandwich, and just instantly getting it. I've seen multiple videos of this, and this is our third sandwich. This is our third sandwich for this stupid thing. I want my lawyer. I want my lawyer. I hate this crab. Although I know it's going to get worse, unfortunately. I am very aware that it's about to get much worse. Because Wiglet is going to be awful. Wiglet is going to be much worse than this thing. I think it's just these two. that are left that are the really, really, really bad ones. After that, I think most of them are pretty decent. At worst, it's something like Nimble, where it's just really hard to see. What time is it? Oh, yeah. 2 minutes. Oh. Cow. Cow. Not the cow I'm looking for, though. I wonder how long it would take me to get a psychiatrist if I just kept walking around to different crabs and just mooing at them. Why are you mooing at the crabs? Shh. I know their secrets. I know what they really are. If you moo, they won't know that you're on to them. You can take it by surprise. This is the point of the night that we're hitting. We're hitting the psychotic break. There's a cow. There's a crab up there. I almost called it a cow. I just straight up almost called it a cow. It's just sitting up there menacingly. Menacing cow. Moo. That just unlocked. Actually, that just unlocked a memory. I just remembered the existence of that old viral YouTube video, how animals eat their food. Man, that's old now. That video is probably older than people who watch me at this point. That is something to think about. Dang, that is definitely something to think about. Come on, crab. Give me some crab legs. Some blue crab legs, please. I am losing my mind. Oh boy. I cannot wait to be done with the Paldea specific stuff so I never have to do the Paldea specific stuff again. It'll be such a good feeling. Moo. Whenever I get free from this, I think one of the first things I'll go and shiny hunt is Spinnerack. I need another Spinnerack, so that's pretty high on my list. That is also the last little bit. So whatever spawns here is it. Yeah, this is it. Whatever's spawning in right now, that's all we're getting. And that should be the end of the sandwich now. There is no blue crab. We got a shiny Knackley. Woo! So wonderful. So happy to not get a shiny cloth. Ah, boy. All right, whatever. I'm over it, sort of, not really. I hate this hunt. I'm so sick of hunting cloth. I'm so sick of hunting this thing. Mark? What, you're wondering if the Knackley had a mark? Is that what you mean? I don't know. I never check, honestly. Nope. It's just a Knackley. No idea. All right, let's do one more. I know we're close to stream ending. The responsible thing would probably be just to stop there, but I want to do one more. I really would like to try and get something else knocked out. I kind of want to do. I would love to not think about this anymore. I think I want to do electric. I'm thinking electric, honestly. God, is that really how I want to end the night, going for that? I think so. Ah, man. I want to go for electric because I don't want to think about Tadbulb and Bellybolt anymore. That's what I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking I want to just get rid of them. God, they need to be gotten rid of. They need to be gotten rid of. Yeah, that's it. We gotta get rid of them. Let me look and see if there's an easy place to get these things. Shiny Mini or the Stern? That's a Stern Minior. You can tell by the way it's looking at you. Wait, what? Hold up a minute. Highlighted message! Yeah! Glaciato? What? What is that spawn? What is that? What? Ah! What the heck? All right, this is gonna be funny. I think this is gonna be a funny hunt. I want to try that. Oh, that's so stupid looking. There's no way. I want to go for, it's going to be electric. It's an electric hunt, because I want to go for Tadbulb. Oh, I didn't leave that up long enough. I'm sorry. Hang on. If you need the code, there it is. It's where my webcam is. Nobody can see me. I just realized that. I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. I'm completely free. I have so... Oh, he joined. Never mind. In case you're all wondering what you missed, while I had that turned off, I was just vibing. I? Was I? Wait, what? Was I? I'm confused. What? What? What is that? Alright, get that here. Get that turned on. Get that. Electric is, I don't remember. This is the yellow bell pepper, I think. Yeah? Yeah, that's the yellow. Let's do this. All right, this is officially the last hunt of the night. There will not be another one after this. And then we probably, I don't know when we'll have another shiny hunting stream, I'll be honest, because since Arc is starting, I don't know how long it's going to be until the next one. Let's do this. I can't bury the cucumber in the pickle this time. I will not have the ability to bear it, so you will have the ability to do whatever you want with that cucumber. Absolute psychopaths over here in the cucumber cult. Just drop one pickle in there. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Tadbulb, let it begin. Something in the background was just running around like a maniac. All right, one way or another. Off you go, good luck. Let's see what happens. It's gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. I'm not looking forward to this. Where is this at? It's this, right? I think it's that. You monster. Wait, what? What do you mean, you monster? Monster? Why am I being called a monster? I don't know what I did. Did an ad play on Twitch? I think it's up here. Is this it? Oh, this is it. This is it, right? That looks like it. Oh yeah, that's it. That looks like it. Oh, the zoom feature sucks. That's not gonna work. Yeah, the zoom feature is not gonna work for this. This may not be the best. Oh my gosh. They're just steadily spawning in one spot. Oh, this is just the worst. I mean, it's really obvious if one of them turns shiny. I still don't know why I got called a monster. I'm never going to get an answer. I'm just going to sit here and keep wondering. Oh, these things are still in frame. That's why they're not spawning. I see. I'm just going to assume that an ad started playing. Okay. This is not the worst. What is that combination? What is that? What? Oh God, why? Okay, well this isn't my target, but I guess I just have a Magnemite now. Correct about that, it was an ad. I don't have control over the ads, just so we're clear. I have literally no control over the ads. They just go off whenever they feel like. And I never know when an ad is going off. It doesn't tell me, just so we're clear. Stop it! I can't move. There's so many of them. All right, cool. Well, I have a shiny Magnemite now. Is not what I came here for, but that's just what the game decided I needed. Holy cow, that hill is just littered in them. Ooh, Bellybolt can just outright spawn here. That's funky. Also, it's a total miracle that I noticed that Magnemite. It just happened to be the one that was in my camera. And I noticed it not because of the gold body. I noticed it because of the ends of its magnets. Also, wait, Dolphy, I didn't get a chance to ask because I got distracted. How in the world did you get the Finnick to pick its nose? What is that? Glass bottle Coke. Oh my God. Infernal has the promised liquid. Brother. Brother. I need to get away from this area. This is terrible. Thinking hand? It works with that emote, unfortunately. With a pick and nose. Ladies and gentlemen, you now have a way to express picking your nose through emote form. Sponsored by Twitch. Well, let me know how the glass bottle Coke tastes. Open on the corner of a buggy return thing. Nice. Hell yeah. The glass bottle, the one time that I had glass bottle Coke was in the UK, and that was like the only reason I survived. Oh my god. Ah. Okay, hold on a second. The suspicious one with the hand is actually pretty good. Because it looks like he's seriously thinking about stuff now. Ah, doesn't work. Dead inside doesn't work. Haha looks like he's eating his finger, which I'm kind of concerned about, I'll be honest. And, of course, the picking nose one's really good. I feel like I should not be hunting this here at this point. I think this doesn't work really anymore. This seems to be a switch spot, not really a good current day spot. It's a bit weird. It's a bit concerning. Oh, he's trying to make himself throw up. That was not something I ever had the ability to do. Just real talk real quick. I cannot make myself throw up on command. I cannot do it. If I swallowed poison, I'd just straight up die. I'm going down the mountain because this is awful. I'm not doing this. That waterfall just sucks. Don't wave your flippers at me. Oh god, what is this Hydra? What is that? Oh god! There's like 6 of them in there. I'm pretty sure I couldn't make myself throw up as much. Shiny Rotom, nice. I dig that one. Good competitively too. Gas bottle Coke every time I went into the Kroger, but then they stopped selling them, removed them. Yeah, that's the thing, is that they have them every now and then, but they usually just end up getting rid of them pretty fast. They're one of those things where they're... I think they're just straight up like not technically allowed in the US because of the sugar content or something like that. I honestly don't remember what the reasoning was. I'm sorry, did I just pass a full odds? No, had to look at that again just to make sure. Bending over slightly too fast? Holy crap. It's weird that this is just something that I have absolutely no experience with. I just can't. I've never had the ability. It's a weird thing to not have the ability to do, but I just didn't have... Oh, hey, Vaporeon. Hello, Vaporeon. Goodbye, Vaporeon. I used to get sick all the time when I was a kid. It was never on purpose. It just, you know. I used to always have stomach issues. It was awful. But now I'm fine. I vibe now. Professional viber. Vibe check. I don't think this is as bad as cloth. It's not great, but it's not cloth. Welcome back, Inferno from PVC. Imagine that's actually where the name came from. It's just like really awful acid reflux. It's like so bad, it's just like infernal projectile. I think this shiny is actually easier to see than what I thought. I mean, Belly Bolt obviously will stand out like a sore thumb, but I actually am starting to think that Tadbulb, I'm going to be able to spot it. Maybe that's me just being hopeful, but will you do something, you stupid lizard? Oh my god, this lizard is killing me here. Beesh. I think it's actually, this is like weird. Infernal projectile sounds like a pick. It actually does. Truth. Somebody honked. Reasons I cannot fathom, someone outside just honked. I think it's time to go break a kneecap. Honk twice if you need your kneecap broken. I'm sliding. Why are there so many Magnemite up here? This is psychotic. Aw. Rip. You'll find another one. There will be more. Somehow the Coke will return. Those are all regular Tadbulb. I've said it before and I'll say it one more time, and I'll probably say it again. I would love to be a fly on the wall to know why some shinies are designated to be really good and why they decide that other ones are just going to be like one singular thing, changes shade slightly. Cut to a Dr. Pepper ad! I wonder if it's like, if Magnemite's out here just because of like Corona Mountain and like magnetic stuff. There's definitely a prevailing theme of magnetism in mountains in Nintendo games for some reason. It's that one meme where it's like, if I had $1 for every time this happened, I'd have like $4, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it's happened that many times. I just need one of these Tadbulbs to become red. Yeesh. Yeesh. Jay's tossed on the street? What? That's rare. I think I have. Actually, I know I have. When I was at college, I did see a pair of sneakers thrown on a power line. Many times. I saw other things thrown on power lines too. It was really weird. Yeah, that was really weird. College is a weird time. If I had $4, I'd have $4, which is weird. Ah! I don't want to fight the gold duck. Who dropped their initials? Oh no, my initials. Nope, nope, not. Duck, duck. Oh, whoa. Okay, we're fine. The duck was coming to get a piece. Luckily, we duck and weaved. I'm trying to think of somebody who has a name that's actually like a J and J, because then you can make a joke like their name just without the J's all of a sudden. But I can't think of any J and J's right now. John Johnson. Oh my God! If he dropped both of his J's, he'd be on Onsen. On. Double negative. He's off. Yo! Aha! Yes, that's definitely a shiny. Excellent. Haha. One Tadbulb down that I don't have to think about ever again. Yeah, get the ball. Just haphazardly toss on the street. That's better than the power line, at least. I think they left those things on power lines at my campus for a long time. He's on something, all right. I wish I was on something. Life would be so much simpler. Alright, so Tadbulb ended up being arguably one of the easier ones. It was better than Tandem Mouse. J. Jonah Jameson, there we go. Triple J. Hold up a second. Was that a shiny? No, that's definitely not a shiny. Okay, never mind. For a second, that looked like a shiny. I was wrong. I'm just trying to serve for you. We're good there. Don't worry. I have no issues with that. What is the rock cooking really? Cocaine? Probably drugs. Probably a drug of some sort. Yeah, probably drugs. That's my answer. Final answer. That's what he's saying. It's probably drugs. It's the rock. Yeah. Why? No. This chat was spared from it. No. No lava chicken. You stop that. I will not support the I'll not support indecency here. Wow, these things spawn in Okay. I very clearly didn't touch that. Very clearly did not touch that. That's Jesus! How many of them are there here? I'm like a blockade of tadpoles. There's a pupper in the carnage to obtain enlightenment. Heck yeah. The dog brings good luck and good fortune. You've been blessed by the pupper of the car. You will make it through all your stoplights on the way home now. Maybe. Probably. Unless it gets distracted by a squirrel, and then you're screwed. Wow. This is like an overspawn all of a sudden. That's really good. No, those are orange. The red stands out more than I thought it did. I need to be a little more confident about this. Now that I've seen one, it's a lot harder to miss than I thought. Kit Kat ad? It plays ads more than I thought it would. Funnily enough, I can't say like numbers or anything, but I was looking at like the amount of revenue from Twitch each month. Weirdly enough, the amount of money that I get from subs right now, I actually basically get the same amount of money from ads as well. Which I wasn't expecting. You get a lot more money for running ads on Twitch than I ever realized when I wasn't an affiliate. Which I really don't understand. Also, there's a P missing for that pupper, so Infernal just said pooper gone, which congratulations. I'm happy to hear that your constipation is cleared up. It's good that the pooper is gone. You don't want that to get stuck. Is it really obvious when I'm like proud of myself? Is it really obvious when I say something I'm really proud of and I get that shit-eating grin and I cannot turn it off? It's just like, nope. Proud of that one. That did good. Oh my god, I'm sorry I keep yawning. I'm definitely taking Advil tonight. I'm taking Advil tonight, and I'm definitely taking Advil on Friday night so I can actually function and being a functional human being during the ARC stream. I think the thing that I'm looking forward to the most on ARC right now, every time somehow there's always a misadventure with the raft. And I'm just sensing it right now. There's going to be a raft misadventure really early on in Lost Island. I'm so curious to see what happens. But we all know it's coming. No, those are just regular. A whole bunch more are going to spawn here in a second. Check the Magnemite over there. Don't see anything obvious. It spawned like 2 more over here. That's awful. Going down. Back down the route. If I get a second? If I get a second Tadbulb tonight, yeah, we're in business. Not having to worry about Tadbulb ever again is going to be the most wonderful experience. Because that means whenever I go near a river, I'm just never going to have to look at him. Because I won't care. If I miss a shiny at that point, who cares? I have 2 of them. Also, what is with these Hydras? This is weird. Like, it's consistently happening that Tadbulb is spawning in Hydras. This is not a creature I expected to see have a bunch of Hydra forms. Like, on that list, this thing was probably not even on the list. Yeah, those are both orange. Are you kidding me? Stop with the Psyducks! Enough! Why do I keep getting Psyduck? Why? Why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? I don't want Psyduck anymore. Please stop giving me Psyduck. I've gotten like 6 of these. I have like 6 Hydruck and like... Hydruck? Oh god. I have like 6 Psyduck and 3 Golduck at this point. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I keep getting these. And almost all of these have been full odds. I'm so mad. Stop giving me the ducks. I don't want the ducks. What did I do to deserve this? I don't want more of these. I want them gone. This isn't even a water type sandwich. Like, go away. I don't know what I did to deserve this. Brother. I'm just flabbergasted that this keeps happening. What the duck? Exactly. I'm so upset right now. If it had rolled on a Tadbulb, like, why can't it roll on a Tadbulb so I can be done with the frog? I want to be done with the frog so bad. Oh. Uh-oh. Infernal has 2 of me open. There's 2 different streams, Infernal. You gotta close one of them. You can't have me open twice. That actually explains why my viewership has increased all of a sudden. It's because Infernal has me open multiple times. Don't tell me what to do with my Wiimote. None of those are shiny. Frog. Frog. Freak. Oh, freak, man. I mean, I guess this sandwich has been good so far. It's a 3 shiny sandwich, though one of them technically isn't connected to the sandwich. It's just weird, dumb luck. But... despawn! Are you talking about the... wait, are you talking about the Hydra? If a shiny spawns in the Hydra, we will be getting it. One way or another. Normal double audio. He's free. He's free. Just wait. Wait until I spawn a second head. And then I can talk twice. Then you're all going to get really confused. I'm also really confused about why this sandwich lizard has such a hard time going up this river. Oh, look, a Hydra. Well, it's split. Never mind. It's no longer a Hydra. It's like a band. They split up. It'll move to Kentucky before you can get it. Hey! That's not a believer attitude. We need believer attitudes in here. Dang it. Look, another Hydra. Nothing. Also, I could just send Verizion in on it and let Verizion just start picking them off. Just keep that in mind. I have Verizion. I have like tons of things that I can throw at these and just let them auto-battle them to death. Reminder, auto-battling, if you send out auto-battlers, they will not kill shinies. They just stare at them, so they would pick everything off. I'll remove Kentucky then. I like how that's the solution. Just like, all right, we're going to get rid of that state. Nobody needed the state anyway. I would like to submit a petition to get rid of Kentucky and replace it with a big lake. Goodbye, Kentucky. You are now just Lake Kentucky. Use you for fishing and nothing else. But imagine all that fishing we can do. Imagine if, like, the country got patch notes. If no, we get no Kentucky Fried Chicken. Wait, hold on a minute. Okay, wait, hold on. Real talk in terms of, like, fried chicken stuff. I have been ruined on fried chicken. There is a fried chicken thing where I live. It's in a food truck, of all things. The food truck is called Soul Food. They have a fried chicken option on the menu that is so good. It has completely ruined me. I can't do KFC anymore because of it. And Chick-fil-A does exist, so that's a very good point. The first KFC opened in Utah? Wait, what? Really? Was it originally called KFC or was it called something else? I actually don't know this. Class, get your notes ready. This is a chance to learn something. Maybe. There is no watermelon at Soul Food. They just have a bunch of fried stuff. They just have a bunch of fried stuff. How many time is left? Oh, it's 2 minutes. I don't think. Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna get my second tadpole. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get up this thing. We can lose Utah, and I would not bat an eye. A restaurant in Kentucky. Oh. Let's be careful and avoid the stereotype jokes. Let's just be a little careful with that. How much time do I have left on the sandwich? 48 seconds? Definitely gonna have to do another electric sandwich, but now that I've seen how easy it is to see the tad bulb, I'm really not worried about this anymore, honestly. I think this is going to be an easy thing to get later on. And probably we'll hunt it somewhere else, honestly. I came up here because of the waterfall thing. Because the stuff that I saw on that for the quick, like, 5 seconds, I looked it up. It made it look like the waterfall strat was really good. And it probably was really good at one point. But unfortunately, this is no longer Switch. Ah! Jesus. Yeah, I'd say on Twitch, it's just safer to avoid that half of the library, one way or another. It's the internet. Things like that. Things like that will go out of control real fast. Oh, itchy nose. Okay. Well, that was mixed success. How many? Wait. It depends on the kind of dark humor. Some, like, actual true dark humor is fine. But there are definitely jokes that I've wanted to make on here that are, like, full on, like, something really dark, and it's like, I can't say that. I can't. I've had to censor myself a few times. Funnily enough, I actually had to censor myself tonight for the Tandem Mouse thing, because some of the evolved forms for Tandem Mouse, yeah, some of the funny ones in that YouTube short were very much on the side of dark humor, where it's like, oh man, I definitely can't say that. Why the chicken crossed road? It didn't. It got hit by a bus. Which Rotom form should he make this shiny? Wasn't it Rotom Wash that was the really strong one? Is that still the really strong one, or does it changed? Far too dark for us? That's fair. If it's too far dark. Yeah. You people. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Anyway. So we can see the full entire... Just because I have bad eyes. We all have bad eyes in here. Actually, I don't know if Zach has bad eyes. I know the rest of us have bad eyes, though. But anyway, yeah, tonight's shiny hunting was weirdly successful. Finizen's taken care of. Floatzel got taken care of, which is weird. Squawkabilly's done. Tandem-Mouse and Mouseholder done. Go-Goat and Skidoo's done. We got that thing, which is annoying. Magnemite, so that's another one. I think Magnemite's done, actually, now. We got one Tadbulb. And we got this annoying thing. How many do I have now on just this game alone? I've got 3 Psyduck on this. 3 Psyduck and 1 Golduck, and that's not all of them. I have other ones on the other games. Whoa! That's weirdly hostile. There's absolutely no reason to all of a sudden get hostile in here right now. When she become a 50? Jesus. Okay. Alright, I think on that note, this is definitely a good place to cut off the stream. I think that is definitely the place to cut off. Yeah. We're gonna cut off there. I enjoyed my shiny hunting tonight. Got a ton of shinies. We did good. Zach, congrats on the shinies you got tonight. I'll catch you next time. I will be back on Saturday, and we will see what tomorrow night brings if I get the chance to get on here to do art or not. I would really like to. It's just we'll see what happens. I'm not going to promise anything. So that's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see what ends up happening next time. So with all that being said, cheers. I am out. And I will catch you all next time.